Okay, it is time to shuffle up and deal here at the Reserve Poker Club in Toledo, Ohio. And tonight we have another one of those $550 buy-in sit-and-goes. We've got a full table of 10, and what a field we have. In the meantime, Super Bowl party is here tomorrow. Doors open up at 3 o'clock. Cards get in the air at 4 o'clock. This is a $260 buy-in, and look at all that you get. Dinner from Dietz, barbecue, $100 Super Bowl squares worth $1,500 per quarter, and $250 for touching squares. You're also in the $500 high hand. Tomorrow, playing in the tournament, you get to re-entry until the start of level 8 for a $120 re-entry fee. And if you get knocked out after that, stick around and you get to play cash for free. The game will be on all 26 big screen televisions, and you got a note from Jim and Marissa that if the squares fill up and you still want to come and play, you can come and play for $100 discount and get all of the other goodies other than the Super Bowl square. So keep that in mind. Give us a call if you want to head in and jump into this tournament at that fee. This is going to be a great tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun. Always is our 5th annual. And also coming your way very soon, don't know if we're going to see that graphic or if we're going to go right to the cards, but the Team Michigan Championship Series 10 trophy events, over $400,000 in guaranteed prize pool money over this time period, February 19th to March 1st. Go to thereservepoker.com, follow us on Facebook, and you can see this great lineup of tournaments, starting with a kickoff of a $100,000 prize pool guarantee. Sunday, when we do our day 2 restart, we'll also then at 2 o'clock have a monster stack for a $100 buy-in. And then we'll have some tournaments mixed in there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And we will also, during that time period, doing some live stream cash games that one of the founders of Team Michigan is putting together. Matt Plouffe is putting some great lineups together for that. And then we're going to have the $250,000 main event, 6 day ones, including a we got 6 day ones, and then the main event kickoff or day 2 restart on March 1st. So check this out. This is going to be a big one, folks.
Glad you could make it. We were waiting.
Ray on the dot, please. There we go. Yeah.
$550 buy-in, sit and go, paying the top 3 places. First place $3,000, second place $1,650, and I'm sorry, third place, second place $1,350. Had that backwards, and $650 for third. Couple of familiar faces, couple of faces that are brand new to us. And this is a tournament style. Everybody starting with 50,000. These are 15-minute levels, and we're starting out the blinds at 300 and 500.
4 players.
Question is, did you look?
Check.
And Ray getting a flush draw. Ron hitting top pair with a 9 kicker. It's a swing and a miss there for Enright on that hand. Trent lets go of it, and Ron is going to call Ray's bet. And now more outs for Ray.
12,000.
And Ron still in the lead with the queen. A 10 would be a troublesome card, as it would give Ray 2 pair, but Ron the straight. And here we go to the river. And there is the 10. Ron hits his straight. Ray rivers 2 pair, check to showdown.
Pair, that's straight.
And Ron is going to take that one down.
You got me on hearts. Got me on hearts.
Oh, I'm gonna pop 2 pairs.
Hey, you got me off of that hearts.
Not hearts. I was king high hearts.
I was A7 of hearts.
I was
Ron Bell takes down the first one, and he's got a shout out to his wife, Jody, tonight.
Don't be a sissy. Come on, get in.
Ron Bell, pretty much exclusively a tournament player, and travels around, does the MSPTs almost religiously, and any other big tournaments he likes to get into. You will see him undoubtedly for the Michigan series when we do our 100K and 250K.
Fold, fold.
And last week's winner
Raise 2,000.
of the 100K in a day, Singh,
Fold,
playing tonight.
fold,
He's going to open up with ace queen to 2,000, a 4x bet.
fold.
Ron, he's going to protect his small blind here,
Blind calls, 3
and
players.
so is Ray. So 3 players going to the flop.
Check, check.
Ace queen gets
5,000.
nudged a little bit here by Ray. Top pair, top kicker.
Fold. All in.
And Ray's going to shut this down. He's going to push all in with his 28,000.
What's the goal?
Half hour.
Is that what it is?
$28.
28K.
28,000.
What do you got?
Well, he's certainly not putting him. I don't know. Big blind. Ray would protect with 7-4.
Got one through.
And Ray says, whew,
Show on that one.
got
right
one
there.
through. And if you like this format and you want to be a part of this on Saturday nights, we'll do this another Saturday night next week on the 14th, a $550 buy-in for this sit and go. Reach out to myself, the Reserve. Check us out on Facebook, private message us, whatever you feel, give us a call if you want to be a part of that. And then we've got the series coming, so we will not have this particular live stream for a couple of weeks. We also have a live stream this Tuesday,
Fold.
another iteration
Hold on,
of the
Action's right here. Fold. Raise.
1-3
1,000.
game, the regular Joe Poker Show on Tuesday night.
Fold, fold.
That's a $200 to $500 buy-in cash game. Cards in the air, get in the air at 6:15 on Tuesday.
Rick, can you push him around the dot a little bit? I think that's what there you go. Thank you. Big blindfolds. Thank you. Heads up.
Since I've been here.
Heads up action.
1,000.
But I've only been here 3 days.
Check, check.
Not with your middle
Check,
fingers,
check.
Trent. Come on.
Trent opened things up. He does hit a piece of this, and now he's going to bet.
Nice set.
Trent Martin. I have the pleasure of knowing Trent for quite some time along the amongst the Toledo poker scene here. Great guy and very, very tough poker player all around, not only just cash, but very tough tournament player. We will see him quite often in here running deep. He's got a shout out tonight to his daughters, Trina and Trinity.
Fold. Fold. Raise to 2,000. Fold. 10 folds. 1 fold. Call. Button calls. Fold.
1,500 here for Enright to defend his big blind with 8-5. 4 players going to the flop. Josh, as in Josh Lambert, opened things up.
Check. Check.
Ron, top pair.
3,000.
Gut shot for Ray. Needs 3,000 to see another card.
Calls.
And he does make the call.
Folds.
Pre-flop aggressor, Josh.
Calls. Heads up.
These two are going at it again, just like they did the first hand. And this time, shoes on the other foot, Ray hits his straight with a 10.
10,000. Raise 20,000. Calls.
And Ron does make the call. He's looking for a king and a king only. And it's a brick. It is the third club.
Check.
Rolling.
All in. I might put your big chips. There you go. Thank you.
Hate this one.
Calls.
Straight.
I have to show
And he
you
gets
all.
Ron to make the call. And a big swing of events here for Ray, who in that earlier hand with Ron took quite a body blow. And now you're getting one of the most dangerous tournament players at the table. A nice stack of chips. In the meantime, myself, Vic Gager, and now I have Carlos Enrique joining me in the booth. Hey, Carlos.
Hey, Vic, how's it going?
Doing well. Doing well.
I saw that hand. It looked like Ray had the blocker, so it's a tough fold. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in. This is a fun series. This $550 buy-in sit and go. And we've got a couple of players that have been playing in this since we started a few weeks ago. Jeff Wilkie each week determined to do a little bit better than he did the week before. Miles loves this format. Joining us again, Ron Bell,
Fold.
Ray Brent.
1,500. Call. Fold. Fold.
Trying for 100% defense.
Just for one
Ray,
round.
one of
Sorry,
those
players.
players who have taken me out of a few tournaments.
Closer to your mouth. There you go. Yep. Yep. Yeah, he's a tough player.
Check.
3 players going to the flop here.
It's anyone's game. Whoever wants it more with the 10-8-4.
2,200.
Very monotone. Not a lot of draws.
Fold. Call. Heads up.
Singh is going to make the call here.
Singh getting
Check.
very sticky.
Yes, he got sticky in a previous hand with Ray. And then Ray on the next card went all in. So
Sorry.
we've seen Ray going
11,000.
twice, all in twice now, early on in this tournament. But Trent keeping the pressure on. Singh and Trent have played a lot of tournament hours against each other.
Fold.
And he goes a pot-sized bet. It's a very confident bet. He
Yeah.
just says, I want you out of that pot.
Be very excited to play a hand. Just play them all.
That's right. Play 'em all.
Between 100% and 0%, it's right in the middle there. So if we average ours together, we're pretty good.
Part of me wants to say, Ray, you can't play every hand, but maybe you can.
Yeah.
I gotta do it for one
He
round.
definitely can.
Find my pain threshold. threshold. Let's go.
Well, Ray's going to find it a lot easier to play a lot of hands here now that he is the chip leader. Although the knight is
Fold.
young.
Fold. 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 Fold.
Oh, no
What
way.
could that have been?
Ray found his threshold there. 8 deuce.
Raise 1,500.
Ooh.
The Uno card.
Raise.
How'd that get in there?
I'm gonna need a floor. He small blind threw out 3 chips to our call for the 1,500, but he did it out of action. Okay.
I really like this raise out of Enright. If we were a little shallower, maybe you could call, play a little post flop
Who y'all
action where
think's
you have
gonna win the Super
position.
Bowl?
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Seattle by a lot.
We did some of the reminders of things coming our way when we opened up, Carlos, but we forgot to mention the 5-year anniversary. Millie coming your way on April 9th through the 19th.
What do you think?
Oh, it's the best
So John, we
value
had a raise
tournament
to
around.
1,500,
Absolutely, and
then he
not our
had his
first.
chips at hand, gonna raise. He acted out of turn.
Not our
and
first
then
picnic
he
here
called,
with
I
the
guess, and he threw out the 1,500.
Millie. We've done these
he
before. They're run very well, and we get to see more and more players from around the country as the word gets out about the reserves, Millies, and how successful they are.
Thank you, John.
I do have to give you a warning though, next time it's gonna be a free hand penalty.
Yes, 11.
So just a clarification there.
Okay.
Denise doing the right thing, calling the floor to make sure that the call is made on Singh. Just as Enright made that bet, he came out and called on the small blind. I believe what John ruled was that he was able to pull that complete back.
Here we go.
That's a very large raise out of Enright.
Yeah.
10x. 10x
She
sizing.
Crush it.
Doesn't really
Crush
give
it.
anyone a chance to
Well,
call.
he'd have made that money stay. So you could have that extra 1,200. But when it was me getting it, he didn't want me to have
It
it.
wasn't explained, that's exactly correct. That's fine.
I'm kind of with Ray on that, but that's all right.
That's fine.
Big.
I don't want to do.
As we saw from Thursday night, Enright had a great night in our cash game. That is the No-NIT Thursday. We'll have another one this week coming up. And then we won't have a No-NIT for a couple of weeks as we have our Team Michigan series coming your way.
Get to play one.
But besides
Right,
mixing it up with
1,500.
cards and chips, Enright not shy to mix it up with little ribbing here and there.
And I like the 3x, the 3x sizing, but 100 big blinds deep, I like to see it a little bigger.
Raise.
John, raising with the
6,500.
4-3 of spades.
Fold.
Playing some street poker. And that looks really strong. Under the gun +1 raises
Fold.
and you 3-bet. That looks strong. You do not expect 4-3 of spades.
Jeff might have been in there for that 3x raise, but not for the 3-bet.
Oh, yeah.
Folds.
I wonder what Philip's going to do. I wouldn't fault him for folding. You call, you're playing a bloated pot out of
Heads up.
position. And he does call.
Gotta be from playing the best hand I saw all night.
But they only paying
Wow,
2
John
places,
takes
huh?
the lead.
Yeah,
Three.
gets a piece of
We
this,
could decide to change it.
and he keeps the pressure on. Let's see what this continuation bet looks like.
10,700.
10 grand.
Well, it's always started off on that, and then we agreed to change it.
It's been 3,000, 1,350, and 650.
Don't look like it.
No, change.
I don't understand 2,500, 2,500. That
Yeah,
makes
no,
zero
no.
sense.
Wow, and John takes it down playing some
It used
street
to be
poker. That's
35,
exciting.
15.
Yeah,
And
the
then we
first
agreed
3
to
times
change
they
it.
did it.
He's here to play some
Now
poker.
it's
He's
Yes,
not
he
just,
is.
He's not just playing tight. He's here to play.
Yeah.
3,000 for first.
That's exciting.
1,350 and then 650.
Yep.
What's your experience with sit and goes?
You guys
Sit
wanna
and
make it
goes.
that?
I played quite a few of them. I used to play the three people sit and goes. I used to grind those where you'd buy in for $10 and it'd be a mystery amount. And I like them. I do like them. I like this full ring setup a lot.
20%.
But it's never been my specialty, no. I like the multi-tables.
3,000,
Yeah.
just a little bit more. but-
I really like how we have the showdowns for $60
Yeah.
to get into this.
Right.
I'm gonna try one of those.
Right. That's how Singh got his spot tonight.
So Denise, will you tell them so they can put it up on the screen?
They'll get it, they'll get it.
Yeah.
We all agree.
Raise 1,300. They want to pay out.
The way I see it is, you can play very
He
passive
said that- he
when
said
you have a
this
lot
all.
of tables to get through. But in this one table sit and go, you got to play to win. You got to play to win a big stack, take some players out.
Yeah.
1,300. Fold, and a call, and a fold.
Get half of that. You
I like this sizing out of Ron. It allows a lot of players to get in there, and when you hit your set, players might make a mistake against you. I really like that sizing.
Call.
How many are playing?
See, and he gets Josh to call in with King 3 hands. He has really a lot of equity against. Look at 43% against 4 players,
Call.
3 players.
4 players.
thinking about it.
I think that more or less priced Trent in to protect his big blind. Not sure this is a hand he would typically call with. If he's given the opportunity, he might lead out with it. Trent does really good chip management,
1,500.
as I've seen him play over the years.
Yeah, it's only 50%.
And this donk lead, I'm not sure what he's trying to say here.
Fold.
With the King 3, it's going to work really well.
Yes, the
With the
timing
hands.
is, yeah.
The timing is perfect, but this is Ron's range. If Ron raised him here, he could say, I have aces, I have jacks, I have ace-jack suited.
Raise 11,500.
And look at that.
Wow.
Enright smelling it out. This donk bet doesn't make much sense. Shows a lot of awareness out of Enright. I really like
I
that.
don't win this, I can't afford it, so I guess.
And it's one of those zero equity bluffs. Very, very interesting. I like to see that.
Let's see how I do here. It starts later, does it? Like 4 o'clock. I slowed down. Probably about
Fold.
70.
Yeah, I was gonna
Bonds will
say,
be up.
it's really hard to call there with the King 3. That's why I really don't like the donk bets. I was talking about that today with Patrick. When can you donk bet and when can't you?
We're gonna be
And
3-6.
it's really tough to say. I really don't find a lot of spots where donk betting is the move.
Seniors on Wednesday.
I like playing in flow, letting the pre-flop aggressor at least bet if you have a check raise kind of hand. And if you have a set, are you donk betting there? No, I don't think so. Enright really played that hand really well.
Yes.
They're having more than just the main too. Like, they're having like 4 events. I mean,
I don't know, I saw seniors and there was a team thing on Tuesday, seniors on Wednesday. It's on Wednesday, no.
Fold. Fold.
You haven't got kings yet?
Fold.
No.
I'm not playing until I get
Fold.
old mate.
Fold.
It's about par for the course. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Actually, kings are my business.
Raise 1,500.
Another one of those low-suited connectors, but I like this more in position.
Me and Miles played a qualifier for the World Series. I was raising
The old
every game.
10-7, Daniel Negreano's favorite
I
hand.
was holding his way right
Watching
till
me
win.
terminate
Top
you
two.
two. We got top 2. I was button.
We were distant second.
Big blind calls. We are 4-handed.
What, last year?
A lot of players sharing cards here.
My goodness.
Check, check.
Nobody with an ace and nobody with a king.
I really think this is Jeff's hand. It's his range of cards. He bet pre-flop. He has the backdoor flush draw, the straight draw. I really imagine he's just going to get this uncontested. So very well played. He's very fortunate no one hit anything. Trent with the little piece of it.
Call.
Ah, and Trent getting sticky. He has a lot of chips.
Fold. Heads up.
He's thinking I can gamble here.
Checks.
Wow. Just like that.
Check.
Trent gets there and he checks it. I don't think Trent's going to check it again. After Jeff checked the turn, can't rely on your opponent to
8,000.
out of position make a bet. So you've got to get some more money in the pot, and he does, and he takes that down. His second pot of the night. Trent Martin mentioned it earlier with a shout out to his daughters Tourney and Trinity. Yeah, the sit and goes. The couple of times that I've gone out during the World Series of Poker out in Vegas, you'll find just tons of sit and goes out there. And sometimes players will jump in. Maybe they're between events that they want to play, or they are looking for a good cash game, which there's plenty of them going on, but maybe they want to. And man, there's a lot of sit and goes out there. That's where I've seen most of the activity on sit and goes in my experience.
Oh yeah, they have those sit and go satellites where even if you win, you can still cash out in chips. I really like those. It's a really fun format. A lot of people love it.
3,500. Fold, keep on fold. Think calls, we are heads up.
Blinds are up to 3 and 6. Singh limped in.
Check.
Phillip raised, and Singh came along.
5,000.
See, this is an interesting bet from Singh. He
It
does
really
have
is.
a lot of backdoors, so I get the bet. This is more of his range than Phillip's.
Check.
I wouldn't be surprised if he continued here.
Come on.
All in.
All in. Oh, and it's going to be really tough to
He's
call
going to
that.
continue and then some. Yeah.
The overshove. Yeah, he just can't call that. That's tough. Putting a lot of pressure on. And that's the kind of play you have to have in these sit and goes. You have to play to win. Can't wait and find a spot and try to ladder up where a lot of people are going to make mistakes. You're playing one table. Typically, the more aggressive players in this do well.
They don't have good.
Oh, I don't know. Try it. I think they have
And if you're just joining us, we are the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio, Saturday night here.
Yeah, 10
And we have a $550 buy-in sit and go paying top 3. Just got started a little bit ago, and Carlos Enrique and myself, Vic Gager, we're going to be here calling the action until we get to a champion. This has been a fun addition to our Saturday night live streams.
Call. Fold. Fold.
And we saw John with some aggression early on. Now he's just going to limp in with pocket sevens.
Fold.
If you are going to limp in, I like the thought process is let other players get in there, and he's trying to hit a set. He's trying to hit a really strong hand
Raise
and
2,500.
make players pay for it.
In the meantime, Phillip pocket aces
Fold.
takes this up better than 4x.
Call.
Ray sticking around, and John as well. 3 players going to this flop.
Ooh. Ray has a little piece of it, a little gutter. We did see one of the sevens folded, so John's most likely not going to get unlucky on the turn.
Check. 5,000.
Yeah, sometimes I like a check with the top set, especially with the ace of spades. It's really hard for your other players to have anything hitting this board, especially pre-flop.
Fold.
And he does get some action.
Heads up.
Ray looking for a 10. We've seen him hit this before.
Check.
Might be a worrisome card here for Phillip.
15,000.
See, and this is a good card for Ray to bluff, but he doesn't like it because when he does hit his 10, it's less likely he's going to get paid.
Right.
Right far left. Alrighty, guys, that is my time. Thank you very much. Thank you for the tips. Avery's going to be your next dealer.
A lot of players would have checked that top set on the flop, but not checking got him some value that
Yes,
he
it
wouldn't have
did.
gotten otherwise.
Sure,
Yeah.
get this guy back playing home.
Dealer change, give us a chance to look at the chip count. And 10 players, and it's capped at 10 players, 10 spots.
All bot pots.
Last week when we started this, Carlos, we had 9 players, and we were going to allow the first player out to buy that open seat, or it would go to the first person. We did have another person come along and buy that seat, but that can happen in those sit and goes. If you come upon one, oftentimes that is the standard of a sit and go. If it starts 8 or 9 handed, then the first person that comes by to buy those seat, and it might just be somebody in that mix that got knocked out and they want to re-up, rebuy. That would be a re-entry, not a rebuy.
When I was out there playing the 10K, I saw a lot of interest in this. A lot of players, they wanted to get in on this. They were asking if there was a seat open.
Yeah.
22.
Raise 2,200.
Well, a little better than 3x here from Josh. We've seen some real aggression from him in certain spots. Suited ace here for Trent.
Most
I think
likely.
Trent's thinking you stole my move. He was probably making close to the same bet if Josh were to fold or just call. Coming around to sing with a suited ace as well. Or do we have Enright first? No, he's out of the way.
I forget what that was called.
Yeah, if Singh calls here, Jeff is priced in. He's definitely going to make the call.
I call.
Interesting board.
I check.
This is Josh's range. I imagine he's going to c-bet this and take it down.
7,000.
Especially with all the players whiffing the board completely.
Fold. Fold.
So Josh Lambert joining us here at our new location for the first time since it's been a couple of years, and he's really happy to be back. He was signed up actually last week to play, and something came up, so he's really excited. The first time in our new location. I always like to see people walking in and it's their first time, and I get to see it all over again through their eyes, because you know, it's not what they if they were in the old location, or even if they've never been to the reserve before. It's a beautiful sight to see. I have to say it.
Oh, absolutely. Our room
say
is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's very spacious, tons of tables, areas for you to go eat. Ooh, we got a big handler.
Raise 2,500. Fold. Fold.
Goes pretty big.
Fold. Call.
A little more than 4x.
Ray protecting that small blind, trying to keep his VPIP up.
Ooh.
All right, Avery, what do you think of the new shirts? You like them?
I like them, yeah.
I guess there's only one right answer to that question.
Especially on stream.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
I mean, I like
surprised
the old
if Ray
ones, too,
comes out
but
and
I
tries
think
to
I like the
steal
new
this.
ones.
No, he's taking his showdown. Oh, and Trent hates this board.
Yeah, he certainly does.
He is surprised to take it down. And you know, I think it's pretty much the standard to defend your big blind with a lot of hands. But sometimes when you do that, you're really behind. Like right there, you defend with the suited 10, 10-3, but they have an overpair, and you really have to get lucky.
They had 4 tournaments today?
Yeah.
That tournament and the 7 o'clock?
3 out of 7.
Wow. Yeah, 40 people for the ticket? 40, whatever.
They're talking about the new shirts. I love them.
Yeah.
They're really nice. They're comfy.
Real quick, like, double back up.
It's an option.
I haven't picked mine up
will
yet.
reach my goal soon.
I'll do that tonight.
You guys just take the chips there for a little bit.
I think it's like less than 50 entries, whatever.
Yeah.
Fold. Fold.
A little more than usual.
Is there a short sleeve and a long sleeve?
I think they're all short sleeve.
Oh, okay.
Got a little.
Oh,
pen.
yeah, there it is. Yeah, she's just wearing a long sleeve shirt underneath it.
Has a little pen holder. It'll be helpful for the dealers.
Excellent.
And we got Jiggities on the button.
You know, I haven't seen it that busy in a while. I don't feel it much, but
And he just calls, playing the jacks in position. Ooh.
first the last time I was there was a blizzard coming in. I had something to do with it.
And I like this float here with jacks. It's scary, but it's not the worst board.
$3,500. Fold.
I really like that flat call with jacks on the button. You gotta mix it up. Jacks are really hard to play. Unfortunately, it didn't work out this time, but it's still well played. Lost the minimum, you can say.
Not cooperating today. The cards are sitting trouble.
These are a little stiffer.
Raised to 2,000.
Raising it 2,000 with the queen 10 suited under the gun. I like folding this a lot of the time. It looks really pretty,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of reverse implied odds when, especially this deep. But his raise is saying I have a lot stronger than queen 10 suited. But look at this, he gets a worse hand, a hand that he has dominated to call. It's gonna work out really well for him.
Definitely in Singh's range here to protect his big blind with pocket twos.
Call.
Absolutely, you have to defend with the pair pre-flop out of position, especially for that price.
Check.
And right now, if Jeff wants to keep the pressure on, there's a good chance he'll take this. This will go through.
I think Singh's gonna hold on for at least one bet. I would not be surprised.
Well, I said that before I saw the bet from Jeff. I thought it was going to be a bigger bet. But Singh does raise it up to $6,000. Jeff making the call.
Oh, wow. Wow, that card really hits Singh's range. It's going to be hard for Jeff to continue trying to bluff this hand because he doesn't really represent many sevens.
12,000.
Bet 12,000.
And he still bets it. Wow, and he
Yeah.
bluffs it through.
Right.
Finds a way.
It's never easy with these things.
Power poker, that's what he's doing right there.
I'm gonna know. I'm gonna go watch it later.
Jeff Wilkie with shout out to
I'm
his
not
wife
trying to hide
Jana.
anything.
She
I'm
won't
also
be
not trying to
watching
share.
for maybe another hour. She is taking their son and daughter-in-law to the airport. They're going to jump on a cruise to the Caribbean.
Ooh, that's nice.
So Jeff said, well, I'm going to play poker instead of make the ride to and from the airport. Can't blame him.
Not at all.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
So, did you say we're going to be able to see the VPIPs?
There's a good chance. We'll ask the eye in the sky. I know that Ray was talking about his VPIP, trying to keep it up in the first hour.
Fold. Call.
Did you say it was a half hour?
5x
the last
open from Ray.
What's that?
Time? Did you say it was a half hour the last time? Oh, looks like it's
You
40
made it.
minutes now.
You made it.
You didn't beat your record.
Call. 3 players.
Ray's in really good shape. Ooh.
Check. Check.
That is not Ray's board. He did raise pre-flop, so he could represent it, but he chooses to take
Yeah,
his
check,
showdown
check.
bet.
Everybody gets a free card here.
Fold.
Singh checks again on the turn. letting some rope out, and Jeff grabs a hold of that rope. He needs a jack and a jack only.
Sneaky way to.
Bet 10,000?
Boy, being all in.
I really like this bet out of Singh. He knows that if Jeff has a queen, he's just going to check back this river, so he goes for value, especially improving the 2-pair queen kicker. I really like this bet. It's very well played, Singh. Very well played.
There's the V-pips. Miles has not seen a hand yet. And Ray is about where I think he wanted to be with his V-pip.
In a cash game, I really like playing a lot of hands, but in a tournament, it's going to be pretty tough to sustain that.
Yeah.
Ray's 62%. I imagine that's going to go down the longer we're here. The longer he survives. Miles not seeing a hand yet. He's been card dead, huh?
He's not had to pay much for it. I mean, he's still, with his $50,000 starting stack, he's just at 48.8. So, you know, in these early orbits.
Fold. Call.
Now, I think he let go of Queen 10 there.
Fold. Fold.
The thing is, you know, Miles recognizes that he has 3, possibly 4 very aggressive players to his left. He's got Ron, or Ron's not that aggressive, but Ray, John, and Enright. I mean, if you're going to lead out,
Oh, you're good, you're good.
now
That's
he,
my hands here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's in a early situation with a big pair and he just smooth calls where he's trying to set a trap and he does a call to do a raise
All in.
or 3-bet.
Oh, wow, and he just jams on the deuce, deuce, 8.
Raise 3rd all in so far.
That is a 4-bet. Oh, that is a 4x pot shove. He's just trying to shut the hand down right there. I don't know if that's the best play, because the only time you're getting called is by better, but it worked out really well here. It's that aggressive image he has. He's playing a lot of hands. He's putting people to the test.
Would Bobby good in the booth? I'd love to hear that.
I'd love to hear that.
What's he thinking there?
You got a mic here.
Love to hear it. These guys having a good time.
They are.
You can still
Lines will be on next hand. Raise to 15. Fold.
See, and that seems like a bad open, but 7-6 suited plays very well this deep. So it's a very tricky hand, and they don't expect you to have it. Ooh, and I imagine Singh's gonna 3-bet big here.
Raise to 32.
Not big. It's like a min raise.
Right.
Very interesting. He's pricing Philip in. He's absolutely making the call.
Fold. Fold. Call 32.
All right, heads up. Philip's going to be first to act here. Here comes the flop. Wow.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
The only saving grace for Singh is that Philip can have all the 5s, 4s, and 3s. He's not going to expect 6, 7 here.
Call in. Call.
Oh, and it gets all in. This is what I was saying. 6, 7 plays very well this
And the
deep.
straight flush draw.
My goodness. Wow. And that'll be it for Singh. He's, I think he's in shock.
Good call.
Did not see that coming at all.
Definitely a bit of an overplay. The pot was only 6,000. Got a little out of control there. But he was thinking he has a straight draw, 2 overs. He doesn't expect him to have 6, 7 at
Yeah.
best a set. I get the thinking.
Can't win them all.
What's going on out there?
The
7 o'clock freeze out.
7 o'clock freeze. Oh, yeah.
10K's on
Are
I'm
you
break.
surprised they'll get in that
Is it too late?
10K too, actually.
Is it too late to get in that 10K?
We're on break right now.
Well played,
so
Philip.
We got 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I'd get it. I'd get in that son of a bitch.
100
For
Oh,
130.
shit, I won that one
130.
last week and I got out in 20
Well,
minutes.
So the whole day was less than an hour?
And it was an hour of poker, I go,
Two
"No."
tournaments.
Small blinds 400.
Honey, why you hope so soon? I just didn't, I wasn't feeling it.
I'm trying to learn how to play this.
And there goes the 100K champion, Singh.
Yes.
He's out.
There are days like that.
Raise to 2. Fold.
Always nice not being the first one.
Fold.
Yeah, it just takes the pressure.
Raise to 7.
Yeah, Enright. That's definitely in his range to 3-bet, and he does.
Straight with the redraw.
If you're gonna play those
Flush
cards,
to
it's
the
hard to have a better
redraw
spot.
to the straight flush.
Jeez.
Pretty good.
Fold.
Yeah.
Fold.
Definitely a light 3-bet. I wonder how Ron's gonna react here.
Well, you already have
Oh, and he
straight
calls
bet.
immediately. Doesn't even think about it.
Much better.
Would have been nice to see it then.
Ooh, it's one of those hands or who wants it more again.
I've only had
A lot of chop outs too.
Bet
a
11.
lot of these.
Advantage definitely to Enright A. He was the aggressor, and he's in position.
Maybe there's something there.
Absolutely. And Ron, without even a single diamond, just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
He got the second one. He got the second one.
And we see it again. Enright winning hands he should not be winning with aggression. Well played.
Right.
Well, Singh,
I guess just the blinds don't count.
Miles don't count.
our first one out tonight, he had shout out to his
Miles
sons,
gets in there,
Aval and
it works
Sean.
out.
Yeah, you know, that's why it's called he is voluntary. And he is not voluntary. No. Shit is.
And he told me before this
But
got
that's what
started
I
tonight that
tried
his
to
sons are very good poker players as well.
Bluffed you Thursday, David.
Huh?
I bluffed you with that 30 Dagford.
You didn't show it though.
But we've not seen the last of Singh.
Oh, absolutely.
Very strong tournament player, as we saw
That
from the
bluff you did
100K,
was-
obviously.
If I had been on the stream, that would have been by far the best hand of the night. He was locked up for the last 2 hours.
I can't believe he
was
pulled
locked
top
up,
two.
And he pulled flop top 2, ace jack.
What are we thinking? Enright's gonna open 2,000, 3,000? What do you
He
think?
snapped call 500 on turn. He bet
Yeah.
2,000 with 6 high. Nothing.
800 to call.
If he tapped-
Wow, and he surprises us.
He
No, I
is
was-
mixing
I'm calling.
things up here tonight.
Put 7.
You never know what to
I was
expect
telling
out of
him I had to
Enright.
raise.
No, you're good.
No, he's
And
not.
I
Now
dug
you're
it in. I'm like, Ninja, how much you got to
Jack
call
Gold.
that?
I wonder if he's thinking he wants to check raise this hand.
I think so.
Bobby's like, it's the only way I can win.
Only way.
Triple barrel bluff that bitch.
Got the speed, you know.
Trent's not going to fall for it.
Oh, I thought I got a walk. Oh.
And Miles finally gets to play a hand in the big blind. Jack 6 against Ace Queen. Well, this is an interesting flop. If a queen comes, it could be trouble. It's just a brick.
1,000.
And Enright giving rope and getting paid for it.
Fold.
I like that feeler bet from Miles. You just don't know with a player like Enright. You know, you can put a bet out there. He could have raised with just bupkis, right? And a big board like that. May as well put something out and see if that was one of those moments where, you know, Enright came in with a weak hand. He didn't raise, right? But he. So I like that. When your head's up, may as well put a little bet out just to see what happens. As soon as the guy goes over the top, oh, okay, I didn't invest too much in it. And he's still only 3,000 shy of his original starting stack, Miles is. So his patience, let's see if it pays off.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I like that feeler bet with the gutter, especially if they raise you. It's pretty easy to get away from a gutter. If you have an open ender, it's a bit different. You don't want to get pushed off an open ender. But they are very deep, so I like the bet.
Got to bet the game. Want to bet that dude.
Raise to 23.
And look at this, some street poker from Trent. This is exciting stuff. People are here to play. Trent using his position to his advantage for sure.
What's up?
Any two.
Check.
And that hits Trent's range. I imagine he c-bets this and Ron just folds.
Fold.
Chipping up with a hand you should not be chipping up with. Very well played, Trent. Well played.
14-5 right now. 16-5.
Ray, who's playing?
Duke in North Carolina. Top 2.
Who do you take?
I was going Duke all the way.
And that's why I think poker's a lot, very artsy. It has a lot of art to it. It's not just wait for aces, get it in.
Yeah.
It's mixing it up, playing street poker, knowing your man. I like that.
Duke
I've watched Buckeyes a few times. I've been watching much college, man.
They play Michigan tomorrow,
Buckeyes
man. Who does?
Decent.
What? They play Michigan tomorrow?
Yeah, they play Michigan at 1 o'clock.
In Columbus.
They played them really tough last time. They were up for quite a bit. that
Opening
game.
with the
They
suited
got
9.
blown out at the end last
Under
week.
the gun.
Yeah, you have 2 cards here.
19.
1700.
You have cards. Sorry.
What?
No, we're good. Okay.
Oh, heaven, no, I folded a long time ago.
Then we got
Nice.
fold.
Couldn't see, my bad.
I'm sorry.
Fold.
I want to act out of turn.
Fold.
And this looks really strong.
Huh?
It's pretty hard to
I don't wanna
defend
act
with
out
any
of turn and
two
the
when
neighbor's
under the
gonna
gun is
admonish
betting.
me. I'd rather just.
Yeah. Ray gets upset when they do that shit.
There are rules for a reason.
Call.
And Ray with a call.
I like this defend in the big blind with queen 10.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Heads up.
And look at that.
They each get a piece of it.
Bit of a cooler here on the flop. Some money's going in here for sure.
Call. Check.
Oh, that is
Wow.
a tricky card. John thinks he's good. And why shouldn't you? You just improved a 2-pair top kicker.
Raise to 8. Call.
That call standard. He has a very strong hand. That river's gonna save John. That completes everything.
Yeah.
Check.
You're good.
Even Ray a little worried about that river.
God must be living
Had the
right
river come
now.
a brick, we would have seen a lot of money go in there.
Nice hand.
Some people.
Take your change. Sure. Thank you. Yep.
Nice hand, Ray.
Thank you. It didn't sound like this, sort of like a cast. Oh, mine wasn't.
You know, I
Usually
usually
thought
he
it
has
was
good
this.
spots, but he actually has it sometimes.
And that's why having position in poker is so strong.
Yeah.
Because if it would have checked to him, he would have bet that 10 on the river. Absolutely. Even with the diamonds completing, the straights completing.
Look at this under the gun Queen Jack raising up to 7,000 with the blinds at 4 and 800. Jeff, who probably would have let out if Enright folds with that Queen Jack, but he folds the same hand.
Really didn't believe you.
I'm not sure what this is trying to accomplish. That's my favorite hand, but 7,000.
Still didn't believe.
Any player that calls you has a better hand than
Well, he
you.
got the King 10 of spades out of there.
Fold.
I figured you'd call me, Ray, just out of spite.
Alright, spicing it up. He's very tricky. You never know what to expect out of Enright.
No, you don't.
I'll wait for another hand about it.
I know you will.
I have one of my more favorable hands. Would have called for 3,000.
I kind of feel like that bet is made so in the future when he's betting, people think, oh, he's betting a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what he's thinking.
So you're saying I raised too much?
No, not
Not
at all. It worked, didn't it?
It worked. No,
There's no
Unless you
such
wanted to call.
Raise that high and just build that stack. Just do it
Definitely
that
raised
way
too
every-
much, but I think he knows what he's doing.
No, I don't mean that at all.
Big
I just
slick.
can't afford it.
Raise to 25. Fold.
3x bet from Trent. Now Miles, who's been really quiet,
Fold.
gonna call with pocket sevens. Ray, a suited ace. You know he's coming in, and he does quickly. And Enright might defend anything here.
That's what I was thinking. He's priced in, but he has a very good hand to
Yeah.
defend with.
Four player.
And look at that. The pot has become bloated to 10,000. Oh, wow. Miles hitting his set.
And a rainbow board.
4,000.
Yeah, like I was saying, I like this bet. With top set, I think a lot of the times you can trap, but with bottom set, so many straight draws out there, so many players can have a jack. I like the bet. Just unfortunate no one has anything to call with.
Fold.
Kings are,
Let me win one pot.
kings are good.
Let me win
Kings are
one pot.
good.
And there's something to be said. The players are aware that Miles hasn't been playing a lot of hands, so when he bets that, it's very
Range in
strong.
like 4 hands.
First pair I had.
And Miles with a shout out on his first pot of the night to
I almost called.
Jan and his 2 daughters. His wife Jan and his 2 daughters.
Almost called with suited overs.
Ray and Bob in there.
Miranda and Morgan.
Here's- oh,
And he's got
Jacks.
his niece Leanne with baby Alice watching here tonight.
Raise to 2. Fold. Fold.
Pretty standard open.
Fold.
I like it.
You wanted to re-raise pre-flop.
Fold.
Well, he showed the ace king and that he raised. So, you know, he didn't necessarily raise the same amount. He mixing it up a little bit. But nice timing there.
That is strong.
Gets a little bit back from raising with the ace king and not hitting any of that.
I should have made it that in right range. I should have made it to in right range.
Personally, I like raising different amounts. Some players will bet the same amount, so
Yeah.
people don't know what they have, but I think raising different amounts really lets you exploit your players in a lot of ways. Under the gun, and now he's on a little heater. Maybe he's not winning a lot of hands, but he's getting strong hands.
Fold. 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 Fold.
And if I was at this table with Trent, I would start to get suspicious. Are you actually getting hands, or he did show the ace king, but he
Yes.
didn't show the ace eight? Or are you just playing a lot of hands?
Fold.
Tough to defend there in the big blind. Let's see if he does with the queen 4 of hearts.
I imagine he defends here. He's priced in.
8 or something like that. Last week.
Oh, what, they hit that already?
Yeah, it is. That was,
So heads up action.
15 grand on
so now it's queen of hearts again.
Great flop for 9s.
It's not a bad flop for Josh.
Ron took
The
the
You get
gutter,
100.
Yeah.
You get
the
100
over.
if you pick a loser.
3,000.
What's the deal gonna be?
Wonder what options he's gonna go with
I
here.
don't think there'll be a deal.
There's 52 cards.
Yeah, if I were him, I would.
Oh, they don't do a deal until later on?
Yeah. I would wait.
And it's possible Trent doesn't
They're
have
drawing- they're
anything. He
drawing
might
two
raise.
still. I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
He offers the deals when he wants people to.
To keep it
low.
going, yeah. You might be right, yeah.
At least if I were
That's
him.
more Josh's range, but Trent feels really comfortable with his 9s here. I'm sure he would have heard from a bigger overpair. And there's a lot of draws he could have there. I think Trent's really comfortable with his hand.
Two jokers, so.
That's 75.
I don't think he could make a buyout bigger than $200, and he couldn't take that.
3/4 pot, I like it. Charging the draws. And I imagine Josh floating the flop pretty standard, but here on the turn when you're getting more pressure, I imagine he's probably gonna let it go.
Put this much money in now.
Oh, it looks like he's getting sticky.
I put in 20, and he's put in 50 or 100.
Call.
Wow, he does call here.
Pot up to 25,000. Wow, and a 3.
The board pairs.
It is a club, but how many clubs does Josh have pre-flop? Maybe a few.
20,000.
Yeah, and Trent with the club, I think he's gonna call here. He's blocking the flush, and he has an overpair. He's a very strong hand.
Call.
If Trent had something like ace queen, ace king, ace 10, I imagine it would have worked really well, but just unfortunate he
Pretty
runs into
rare
the
to have
overpair.
9s be the overpair to the board.
And we've got a dealer change. Get an update on the chip count here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. Our Saturday night live stream, Sit and Go. This is a $550 buy-in, limit to 10 entries. Singh was our first one out tonight. We are paying top 3. First place $3,000, second place $1,350, and third place $650. We've been doing these now on a regular basis on Saturday night. We will do one more next Saturday, and then we'll be coming into the Team Michigan series. So there won't be another one of these sit and goes on a Saturday night after next Saturday night until March 14th. If you're interested in playing in this, please give us a call. Reach out to us through Facebook. Call here at the Reserve.
Why you think he was on the line someplace?
And that's the same thing that goes with any of our cash game live streams. We've got a couple more coming your way this week. We've got Tuesday, the regular Joe Poker Show, which is a $200 to $500 buy-in, 1-3 no limit cash game, and then our staple Thursday night, No-NIT Thursday. Always plenty of action in a 2-5 game.
2,000 total.
Buy-in up to 1,000 on that game.
John opening with the queen 8 suited in the hijack. Maybe a bit loose with this stack depth, but see what happens. A lot of street poker going on here.
Yeah,
Sevens.
Josh now picks up pocket 7s. Let's see if he 3-bets this.
He's short stacked.
He
There's
is
a lot of
short
dead
stack.
money in there.
Elgin, that's a little far. Yeah, it's a little far. It's only like 35, 40 minutes farther.
Is the room?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's going to push all in here.
Oh, yeah.
And I like that shove. You're really worried about John. Enright flat calling afterwards. You're not too worried that he has better than 7s.
On C5.
Cherokee. And then 8,
14,001.
that one just,
So a fourth of his stack here to make the call.
that's nothing. It's absolutely zero.
All right, gentlemen, go ahead and roll over. Oh, that's a nice hand.
Enright does make the call, so this is Josh Lambert's tournament life at stake here in our Saturday night sit and go. Enright.
Enright keeping him honest. This is why it's scary to play against Enright. He will call you.
Oh, and there's the check mark for Josh. So he does stay alive.
Now's the time to like and subscribe wherever you're at.
Yeah, Josh says now is the time to like and subscribe. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. And yes, if you are just joining us, please hit the thumbs up button.
You didn't even need this.
The likes help us out a great deal here on the algorithm for YouTube. And we appreciate everybody's participation. We are not here unless you are there.
And that kind of looks like a loose call from Enright, but to be honest, he knows he's live. He was short stacked.
Yeah.
It's not a bad call. And I'm sure he knows he has about 30%, 40%.
2,500 now? 2,500.
Both cards.
Just keep it good. Fold.
Yeah, those two.
Ron looking to get something going here. Ron Bell with his low stack. He's going to lead out with King Jack. Enright, another suited ace, this time ace 7 of spades.
Enright staying consistent, getting those suited aces.
Trent needs 2,000 to defend his small blind. He's got King Queen.
I wouldn't be surprised if Trent 3-bets here. He probably doesn't want to play out of position, but call, have to do something. You can't just fold there.
And Philip is going to just defend the big blind with ace jack of clubs. A lot of big cards here going to the flop. And an ace right in the river. My goodness. Right on the flop. Excuse me, I got ahead of myself.
And it's interesting, Enright is representing a stronger ace than Philip. That's why flat calling with the ace-jack suited in the big line I really like. Players will get out of line, they won't expect you to have it.
See 10 calls. See 2 folds.
See if Enright sniffs this
2
out.
players. First action on C10. Checks.
All of it. Call.
All of it in a call.
Wow. Enright gets the gut shot here, decides to push all in, but that same gut shot opportunity gave Philip 2 pair. Philip in a commanding lead. Enright looking for a 10 and a 10 only, and it doesn't come.
Very well played out of Philip.
Good playing with you, Bob.
Button is correct.
And Philip went to close to 100,000 in that heads up with Singh, and now he is 143,000 after starting stack of 50,000. And Ron is, you know, when you look at the blind levels, he still has 20 big blinds. Ron does. You don't have to get, you know, panicky here.
Absolutely
But he's,
not.
you know, the other psychological thing is you look around the table and you realize you are the low stack. So you got to try to keep that thought out of your head and just continue to try to play strong poker.
I completely agree with you. He has a lot of playability.
C4 calls. 7.
No reason to get out of line right now. You have a lot of chips, 20 big blinds. You can find a strong hand in a good spot.
C8 folds. C9 folds. C10 calls. Option. C1.
Miles being extremely patient.
They have a raise to 6,500.
Patient pays off, and he picks up ace-king. Going to punish the limpers here. Blinds now at 500, 1,000.
I really like that. And coming out of one of the tighter players at the table, I'm sure everyone is aware that he has a strong hand. He doesn't need to raise too much to tell them that.
Fold. Action C10. Fold.
Taking it down uncontested.
Button is correct. Small and big to my left.
On the chat, Larry from Cleveland says he's number 19, and we are already up to 26. Thank you all for all your help hitting the thumbs up. Larry says watching from Cleveland and always enjoys the reserve. We appreciate those comments very much. Thank you so much.
1,000 to play.
No, Larry, that was the second person out in this game. He asked the question, and the first player out was Singh. We did max out in our 10-person buy-in here of $550 apiece. So myself, Vic Gager, and I've got Carlos Enrique joining me in the booth, and we're going to be here until we crown a champion. That champion, $3,000. Second place, $1,350, and third place, $650.
Yeah, this flat call with the 8-7 offsuit, I don't know what he's thinking here necessarily. I would really like to see him come in and open the pot. He could take it down uncontested, and he's allowing those hands like 9-3 offsuit to get in there. If you're going to flat call, I prefer to see a hand like a pair.
The limp pot, and you can tell by the cards why. Nobody got after it, but who wants to get after it now? Josh in position,
3,500.
bets out, and this is likely to go through.
Pre-flop showing his interest, really. That's his range more than theirs, but that's a very interesting way to play that hand.
2220. Shoot.
Can you talk to 5, please? Yeah. Thank you.
No. Thank you. It makes it easier for me to count on all 4. Easy.
C7.
Ooh, big hand alert. I imagine he's going to open this one.
3,500? I'm going to guess.
There's a 3,500
Oh,
total.
good guess, Vic.
That's a very good sizing.
3,500 is like.
Oh, wow. Wakes up with a monster behind him.
Now, Philip has typically just been smooth calling these raises, but he is going to 3-bet this time.
Total to call.
With how many chips he has, I really like this.
Yeah.
Put the pressure on the players. You have them covered. King Queen suited, a very strong hand, but Philip has not been getting too out of line.
Quick inventory here. Always a good idea before you get into a big hand against the chip leader.
This is tough. You gotta think he either is gonna fold or play for all of it. That's almost half his stack going in the middle. Especially, you don't want to call and play out of position against Philip.
I got a good hand over here. I don't think any of it matters.
Well, it sounds like he's letting it go. Especially with that comment saying he has a good hand. I imagine he really doesn't think he's going to call and try to play post-flop. If he does, that would surprise me a lot.
I thought you were going to give it a speech and then the raise.
I know, I was this close to going all in.
That's what it looked like to me. You got all a little twitchy, and I thought, oh, it's going.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy. It's either all in or it's out. You can't just call there. And he made a very good fold.
I was gonna lie to you, but then I realized that we were on stream.
That's embarrassing.
First actually
Yeah, but you can infer from his question that he didn't have a pair either. Probably had it. Ace King offsuit.
Close.
He had a big stack.
We probably had the
No,
same hand.
I had a hand.
We probably had the same hand, honestly.
Yep. That's what I think.
He would have hit a flush on me.
That happened way too often to me in the last like 2 months. It's been
Do you know the player with the duck that squeaks?
Big Slick Rick.
Big Slicker. He inspired me. I got a new card protector because of him.
It doesn't squeak, does it?
No, it lights up.
Oh.
Yep. And the more I win, the brighter it gets.
Oh.
I'm excited to show him.
Interesting. 3x raise here from Miles in the cutoff with Ace Jack. Ray coming along, and Queen Jack of Spades here for John. He might 3-bet this,
all in.
and he does with an all-in.
About 35.
36.
Miles has been playing very tight. I would not be surprised if this gets through, honestly. Ace Jack, not one of those hands that you want to call in pre-flop. And I'm surprised John shoves there because he has a hand that he can call and has a lot of playability post-flop.
Nuts. Like, almost like 3 times. I'm like, I don't want to be that person.
Good full line.
But power poker, he takes it down
Yeah.
pre-flop and he increases his stack.
Of course, me.
I didn't have a pair.
You love to see it. Everyone having a good time.
I do too. I was just thinking the same thing, Carlos. I love seeing this.
Good thing about the stream, we'll be able to see.
Exactly.
Sometimes tournaments can get slow where people are
Yeah.
very quiet, not a lot of action. Not this table. They're here to have fun, here to play.
C1. Fold. 2 folds. 3 calls.
Back to back, Queen Jack suited. This time he just calls.
Okay.
Like I was saying, this hand has a lot of playability post flop.
First action is going to be on C4.
And Ray limping in on the button with ace-7. He's a lot of limping.
3,000 from the
I don't know if I like that. I like to see you trying to take it down uncontested pre-flop.
calls.
Oh wow, getting sticky with the backdoor straight flush and overs.
Folds. Heads up action.
John almost has a royal flush.
First action. C4.
Well, not now.
Checks. Check.
Check, check, free card. And let's see if John acts on this ace.
This is a lot of John's,
3,000 is about
Nope.
of Ray's range, I mean.
Yeah.
So we got you.
It is a very good hand to float with, the Queen Jack suited there.
And Ray shows the 7. Oh, and he shows the ace as well.
Would have been a good time to shop.
No, would not have been a good time to
No, that
shove,
would've
John.
been a bad time to shove.
Yeah, I think this just would have beaten me in the pocket.
John has a shout out to Vivian. Vivian, I know if you're out there watching.
1,000 call.
You're going to enjoy John's play tonight, really mixing it up well. You know he's not going to get into panic mode at 38,500 with the blinds at 500, 1,000. But he does like to push the action from time to time. He's very selective about his positions, his spots that he picks.
C7.
Ray, a 2x bet with a suited ace right into pocket kings for Jeff. Big handler. Jeff has not played too many hands. Yeah, and him raising here in the small blind, not playing so many hands, looks very strong. I would be very worried if I was Ray. I know Ray likes to see a flop, but I wonder if he might just fold here. I wouldn't be surprised, but he does like to see a flop. Oh, not afraid. Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
10,000.
10,000 is a bet.
Can't fold yet. Top pair, backdoor nut flush draw. Some money's going in the middle here. Oh, is that a pot-sized bet? Oh, that's what he makes him think about it.
Folds.
Oh, very disciplined fold.
Yeah. Did Jeff miss an opportunity to check raise here?
I believe so. His hand is so strong. He's not worried about a heart. He's only worried about a jack or a 10. And Ray did have a very strong hand. I bet you if he bet even a little smaller, Ray would have called.
I never screws my phone out of my pocket when I play poker.
Ron thinks paying more attention is bad for his game.
I don't overthink this. Never works. 1,000 a call.
I do like listening to music.
That was at the 56-minute mark.
Was that goal number 2?
Huh?
Was that goal number 2?
No, I just want to see that what you had.
Oh, I'll tell you, Ray, I had kings. Left set, middle set.
2,000 from C2.
with my ace. Just didn't feel right.
That means you called me with ace rag.
Seat 7. It was the second hand. It was the second hand you played.
But it was suited, Charles.
Well, we've got a special guest coming
Every
in.
time you say it, Ray.
Not going to do too many introductions here, Buddha, because we're in the middle of a hand, but we've got Buddha coming into the booth.
I don't think I need an introduction.
This has been a
Calls 2000.
very active table tonight, as you can imagine.
Well, just the fact that Ray is on the table.
Yes.
That's all you need, one Ray, and you got action.
First action.
Jeff's going to pick up a flush draw here.
Check. Seat 9 checks. Seat 2.
Ronnie's got an overpair, though. He's
Yes.
going to have to go. Yep.
All in from seat
Yeah,
two.
he's down to 16-4. Going to have to push that all in. And Jeff is going to push all in with his flush draw.
Seat 8 4. Seat 9
Taking the under.
Just giving you a little protection, Ron.
And imagine these cards, Buddha, with this. The computer says we almost have a coin toss here.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's that close. Some
Yes.
people must have folded some clubs.
Yeah, and that's what the computer knows, is what cards
yeah.
are left, and it bases this. It wouldn't be a true, but with all of those cards that are in the muck already.
Yeah, that favors Ron.
Now it's cut down.
Ace. Nice hand, Ron.
There he goes.
And Ron stays alive here with the pocket tens,
Button is correct.
Yeah, an 8.
but a body blow there to Jeff in that hand.
I felt like
So we had Singh go out first, and it was a tough situation where Philip was early to act. Matter of fact, the button might be similar to where
wish
it
you had
was.
more there, Ron.
He was first to act, and he had 7-6 of clubs, and he raised like a
Could've got away from it
3x.
Yeah, I got it.
Comes to Singh with ace queen offsuit, and he 3-bet, but just like a 2x bet. So Phil was priced in,
So he just called.
and Philip flopped the straight with a flush draw. And I think he put a small bet out, and Singh went all in and just picked an inopportune time, right?
2,500 total from
I'm not going to feel sorry for Singh, though. He's a champion. He won a big
Yes.
tournament just here recently.
Right.
call.
Yeah.
And then you don't have that much more speed. It's just like the wrong. I mean,
It was perfect.
Get our last hand at this blind level, blinds up next
I'm
hand.
sitting there saying,
Yeah, you go.
this
all
is
in there.
going perfect,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
against Ron.
But-
I wanted it to be against Jeff.
Josh Lambert here on the button has not been to the new location. He was actually here a number of years ago, and he's glad to be back.
10 calls.
Philip, his first time here in the live stream,
You rip out on a pot, not know it.
four-handed going to the flop. What an array of cards.
C10 first.
Top pair for Josh, flush draw for Philip, and bottom pair.
John's got a gut shot.
11,000.
11,000. Seat 8 is all in.
Yeah, 7 deuce is the best hand right now.
Yeah,
No hand is worth 0.
but Josh is going to push all in. The chip leader here, it's affordable. And if he could see that he was 48%, he'd probably snap call here.
He's got 26,000 to call. He's only got 28,000
10
behind.
calls.
Philip has
Oh, I was
144,000.
reading the wrong one.
Yep, yep.
4 folds. Action on seat 7.
On the Wednesday. Sure. I know. That'd be a nice deal. You know, a couple of holes. You gotta work.
Jeff with 19-9 back, 11 to call, and
I don't think he can call here.
I don't think he can,
No.
but he knows it's not a call situation. It's either a all in or fold.
You're not gonna get that.
It's a definite fold.
Yep.
With that action in front of him.
Seat 7 folded. Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably saying, why would he fold?
What did you have? Triple up?
And again, another coin flip here.
There were supposed to be 7s.
And the 9 high here, pair of 9s, is good enough for Josh. And he picked an opportune time to do that against the chip leader.
Philip had to call though. He had a pair with the flush draw. It was affordable. Can't knock him for that.
Are you guys liking and subscribing?
I might play Friday. Maybe. Sharing too.
Sharing.
So we're getting a lot of traction here on this sit and go Buddha. A lot of people are responding well to it in terms of we've been filling this table up fairly easily for this tournament each time. We won't be doing it again. We'll be doing it again next Saturday. And then there'll be a bit of hiatus on Saturday night with the Michigan Team Michigan series coming in. So we won't have another one after next Saturday until March 14th. But a lot of people are, and it's a sit and go. I mean, really, for me, my experience is outside of Vegas. You don't see a lot of sit and goes. You go to the, but when you go to the World Series, man, they are everywhere.
Absolutely,
everywhere.
For years, it's been extremely common online format.
Yeah.
I played many sit and goes online throughout the years, and it's one of my favorite formats. It's a tournament format, but it doesn't take too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now, when we first rolled this out, it was going to be the top 2 spots pay, but then they've been paying 3 spots.
It's
though.
3, yeah.
They changed it to 3.
Yep. So
Okay,
first
good.
place $3,000, second place $1,350, and third place $650.
Yeah, I think that's more typical. Is a 3-spot payout.
Wow, Philip hits this top and pushes all in. Puts the pressure on John.
Then I usually just settle it in, right?
You know, a 2-table sit and go format would be pretty interesting as well. You get the money up a little bit and still be a short. I don't know if we could fit it in on the live stream though.
Yeah, you really couldn't.
Yeah.
I should have folded pre-flop.
We'd have to start it early and then just catch it in the middle, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I really did out of here.
1,200 to call.
But it's not a bad idea. Blinds are at now at 600, 1,200. The other thing with this sit and go format, Buddha, is that throughout the entirety of the tournament there will be no ante. It'll continue to be a small and a big all the way through.
Yeah. You know, the guy who came up with the big blind paying the antes should get a raise because that's a huge improvement to tournaments.
Yes.
For years, through tournaments, you had to sit through, you know, the dealer saying the word ante a million times.
Right.
And then occasionally you'd have somebody say, well, I already anteed, and then the pot's short, and then there's an argument about who didn't ante. That's tedious.
6,000.
And that's over with the big blind anteing. None of that's going on. It speeds things up, and it makes it a lot easier on the dealer, too.
10 calls.
Just a call here from Philip.
Heads up.
I know he's got to be well aware of what Jeff has behind. And will Jeff throw in the towel on this hand with second pair after that call from Philip? Or will he shove?
He's going
and
all in.
There's the shove.
Yeah, he was down to 19,000. He had to go all in there.
And Philip says, I have to. Yep.
Yeah, Philip didn't have the ace. Jeff's move would have
Takes
worked.
my mind a moment to catch up. So a king I win, a queen I win, a jack I win.
Correct.
All right.
King,
job, Jeff.
queen, or jack.
He has almost all of them.
That is none of the above.
No.
No, that is none of the above. And Jeff,
Pleasure, guys.
always a pleasure to have Jeff here, not only in the building but on the live stream as well. He has been at every one of our sit and goes since we started them, and each time he says redemption, redemption. I'm gonna.
I'm surprised he hasn't won every one of them.
I know.
He's a rock star when it comes to tournaments. The guy's rock solid tournament player.
I'm assuming they'll let us know if it's one.
Yeah, we got a dealer change. We get to see the chip count updates here. We are down to 7 of the 10 entries into our Saturday night sit and go here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Help us out a little bit. Hit that thumbs up button. It's free, as Dom always loves to say, and it helps us out a great deal on the algorithm. The other thing is, if you have not subscribed yet, please do. And when you do, hit the bell. The bell will give you notifications when we're going live. And man, we've got a number of live streams coming your way during the Team Michigan series, that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Matt Plouffe, one of the founders of the Team Michigan, is putting together some big cash games during that week, as well as we'll have a live stream for the Day 2 restart of the 100K, and then a week later the Day 2 restart of the $250,000 prize pool. Go to thereservepoker.com. You can check out that graphic. And now Trent's been pretty quiet, picking up pocket kings. He is a tough player, Buddha.
He is. I've played a lot of hands with Trent, and I don't like it when I'm up against him.
Yeah.
He's a very good player. Rock solid ABC all the way. Very rarely gets it in bad.
Lori B.
See, Ron with ace-king offsuit in the small blind now. If he just calls here, he's going to have to play out of position the whole hand. It's probably a fold or an all-in.
And he has played a lot of hands against Trent. He's got to know that Trent's coming in with a strong hand here.
Yeah, he raised. That's good. He can't just call. He needs to squeeze out the other players and isolate Trent. Ray's thinking about it. He's got suited connected. He knows he's not ahead, but he knows if he hits, he's going to probably be good. Ray may have laid down the winner there.
Yeah, here comes the 4-bet, the all-in from Trent. And this is going to...
Ron's got a call.
Yeah, Ron's going to be in a situation where he has to make this call.
Yeah.
Low stack.
Disgusted call.
No ace. That's good.
Ron's got a bad feeling about this. You can see it on his face.
Yeah.
See how many aces are left.
10-minute club.
Why are they showing a king? Oh, he hit his ace. Wow.
Yes, he hit his ace. And Ron.
Nice.
Nice hand,
I got to root for Ron. I've been playing poker with him.
That Team Michigan Championship Series, we've got a $30K bounty tournament on Wednesday, February 25th, 5 p.m. This is a $200 buy-in, and there are going to be $250 bounties on Pat Steele, Chris Moon, Nick Murray, Polka Panda, Jacob Moore, Part-Time, Ryan, Justin Young, KC Vaughn, Jared P., and Jason Z. This is going to be a big, big tournament. There are going to be $1,000 bounties on Joe Cata, Dash Dudley, Matt Plouffe, and the Wizard, Jim James Kandersky.
Oh, my God.
This is going to be a big one, Buddha.
Oh, yeah. I'm in on that. I'm going to be playing that. Wow. That is exciting.
Dude, how you played
Hey, you
7?
missed
I know.
one. You
You
missed
played
one.
7.
That was
Like 5?
the 7-2 was on the big blind, so that's my only defense on that.
Suited.
And it was suited. And it was
There it
suited.
is, Ron. You got me up. Yeah.
If it wasn't suited, I would have cute. And I did apologize beforehand.
Well, Phillips in a commanding lead with
No, I think that's
152,000.
the one you lost. I don't think you won.
No, you did lose that one, yeah.
Ronnie's right
Well, I
behind
said
him now,
I
though. After
apologized
beating Trent.
before the cards went out, so.
Fold.
After the
Raise 3,000.
first dealer change, Miles' VPIP was 0%, by the way. But it was justified. He was nuts. And the blinds were little. It's like you can afford to fold Queen
you're supposed
6
to play
and
like
Jack
that.
7.
Absolutely.
Heads up now.
Well, Miles hit his ace. Ray's got a whole lot of nothing. This hand's going to be over right now. Yeah.
And in the first 45 minutes, Ray had 3 all-ins.
Did he win them all?
He did. Well, a couple of them were unchallenged, but he, you know, the last sit and go he was in, and he was commenting, he made it a half an hour. So he was determined to have the highest VPIP in the first hour, and he did. But he was determined to make it more than a half an hour, and he did. But he also commented the last time he played a half an hour in this and then got into the $100 freeze out that starts at 7 o'clock on Saturdays. And he only made it a half an hour there.
Well, Ray's either digging a hole or stacking the mountain. There's no in between. He's a
No.
wild card when he plays.
Is. Yeah.
I was at his table at day 2 at the MSPT here recently in Firekeepers, and he won this huge hand with 6-4.
Oh.
The other guy had ace-4, and they both flopped a straight. And the guy he beat was just crushed. He couldn't believe it that Ray had called him pre-flop with 6-4. But 6-4 is Ray's favorite hand.
Yes.
If your favorite hand's 6-4, you know you're a wild player. And he loves the game.
Oh, he sure does.
All right, heads up.
Big passion for the game. Heads up action. Battle of the blinds.
Flush draw for Josh. And John's got a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. Josh just has to sneeze at this
Yeah, this
and
hand's
take
gonna
it
be
down.
over.
John making the call here.
What the heck is he calling with?
He's calling so that he can
Bluff?
make a big bluff.
Wow, he set up the bluff.
He set up the bluff on the
Well, it's
river.
going to work. Josh can't call with 10 high
He
here.
sees that the club didn't come.
Wow, what a read.
Absolutely,
Good
what a
job.
read.
That's very impressive. Wow. Josh has got a fold. He's just saving face right now. It's amazing he's got the best hand, but there's no way he can call here.
Fold.
Is he going to show? No, doesn't show it. I think he should have showed it. You know I love showing, especially bluffs.
I don't remember. It was a long
Yeah,
time
we always talk about show or not show and the
Right.
strategy behind it. And,
Yeah.
there's definitely some stuff to be gained by showing a bluff. You get the other guy squirming, and it gets in his head, and it knocks the other guy off his game.
Yes.
I mean, it's happened to me. I've had bluffs shown to me. And
Yeah.
you know, it's definitely a strategic move.
No, I'm saying I should have.
Under the gun, a suited ace here for the chip leader.
And gamble.
Raise 2,500. Fold.
No, I wasn't going nowhere.
You were,
Fold.
I mean,
Fold.
if I would have did it before you, maybe I could have.
Which I knew 2,500 to call.
Uh-oh. If hearts come, Josh is in trouble. This could get ugly.
He might 3-bet this. We have seen that kind of aggression so far from Josh.
Did he?
Raise
Yep, he raised.
And he does.
7,000.
Good raise. I doubt Phillips going to fold though.
And the significance of that is that if he smooth calls here, Trent is priced in to come in with that Jack-8 of diamonds.
It's a squeeze play.
So that's a really good squeeze play to get this
Absolutely.
isolated. The chip leader not going anywhere, though. We're going to go heads up. And Josh does not want to see hearts. although he thinks he does.
Sometimes you don't want to hit your hand. Oh, that's a good flop for him. He can get away from it. He may be able to bluff. Yep.
Well, as the aggressor,
he's going for the bluff.
he keeps the pressure on.
It's a good move. He's a good player. Yep, and it worked. Got the best hand to fold. Good job, Josh.
Sorry, I should have got that.
Well played, sir.
So our next live stream you're going to be in, Buddha, is Tuesday night. We're going to do another Tuesday night of the regular Joe Poker Show. That is a $200 to $500 buy-in, 1-3 no limit hold'em cash game, and then we will be back again on Thursday for our staple of Thursdays, No-NIT Thursday, and you're on the schedule for that, but we have that full. We have quite a group coming over from Cleveland for that.
Oh,
Dr.
yeah.
Boring and a couple of his buddies.
Yep, and I got a target on my back. They already said they're after me. You know, that Tuesday game, we've seen a lot of new faces.
Yes.
It's good to see new faces coming in and giving it a shot. A lot of people are shy about playing on the live stream, and they shouldn't be. It's fun. It's the funnest format I've ever played poker in by far. Just being able to go back and watch the hands that you played, it's entertaining and educational all at the same time. And your friends are watching, your family's watching. And
Wow, even though it's the third heart, Philip does hit the straight, gets the check mark. Trent and Ray were looking for clubs, and there isn't a club to be seen.
those hearts are going to cost him money, though, I think. The other guys can't. If he bets, the other guys can't call.
Right.
Yeah, he bet 5,000. They both folded. Yeah. Well, good for him. He wasn't afraid of the flush. Yeah.
And the thing about the live streaming is, and you know, I'm just going by a sense of what people say to me, the people that play in it, but there are still some people that will come and play on the live stream, even regularly, that don't re-watch it. But for the most part, I would say at least 80% of the players that play on it, maybe higher, re-watch it because it's a good tool, right?
Sure, absolutely. And you want to know, you know, did I get bluffed in that hand? And what in the world did that guy have? You know, how was he calling me all the way to the river, and then when I bet he folded? You know, it's like, what was he drawing to? You know, there wasn't a draw out there. It's sometimes the way the player plays the hand, you just can't figure out what in the world they're doing. And then you go back and watch the live stream, and then you get, you know, it's you see. My wife and I watch every live stream, every hand, and I talk to her about what I was thinking on every street, and we discuss the strategy and how she thinks I could improve. And
Well, Philip is going to play big stack poker here, and he's going to raise in the small blind after he's going to punish the limpers. Ray coming along. John coming along. Now, does Trent feel like he's priced in position on the button with Jack-9 of diamonds?
wow, there's four nice hands. I think they're all four going to see the flop. I mean, this will be a tight fold if he folds. I think he should call. Yeah, good call, Trent. I mean, nobody's significantly ahead here. Ray's a little bit ahead. Philip would have a better hand if John didn't have hearts.
I should have got in there.
Yeah, Miles, I think you should have gotten into it. But good fold.
Yep, Trent got the best of it. He got a pair and a diamond draw. He's 45% to win it. And he's in position. He needs to put some money in the pot. Yeah, that's not a bad play, Trent.
Yeah, putting it all in.
Yeah, you just take it down right now, and if he gets called, he's in really good shape. Philip's not going to call. It's going to get folded out. It's a good thing Trent called there. Looked like he was thinking about folding pre-flop. John's just showboating. There's no way he's calling here.
No, you don't. You don't have a clue.
He's hogging the camera.
Queen ten, queen jack.
Not even close. You'll see how.
I was taking the under there.
I hit some of it, but I didn't hit enough of it.
I would have been very upset
Good
if I
shot.
would have folded too.
Then the knee.
8 and 16.
Some kind of gutter ball. Those are really nice bluffs.
Philip's still in the lead. Ron is second. Josh is close to Ron.
Absolutely.
Hell, he
Oh no,
did.
Trent. Trent's in second place now after winning that hand. He bumped up over Ron by a scratch.
I'll get over it.
I know.
You know, in a tournament, you've constantly got to be watching stack sizes of everybody at your table.
Good.
It really is important. It's a big consideration as to what to do and how much to bet.
Well, and by continually, I would say you really want to know at the start of each hand,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah. And if the action's on you and there's a couple of players and you're facing a call or a bet, don't be shy. You know, ask the guy how much you're playing
Yeah.
and get a good idea, because it's very important to know.
Check.
Of course, you should also keep track of how much is in the pot as well.
2,000.
Is there danger in making a feeler bet in this situation? You're early to act, and you've seen Josh get kind of aggressive, and you put a feeler bet out there.
Yeah, it is, because if he comes over the top of you, you got to fold.
Yeah.
But checking is a problem too,
Right.
Because it invites the bluff. So you're always making decisions based on incomplete information. You know, you can't always guess right, but you can't always know how much everybody has in their stack and how much is in the pot.
16.
And you should know those two things in every hand.
I'm all in.
It's important in a cash game as well, but even more so in a tournament.
8.
See what's Philip gonna do. How much he's got to call? 14,000. He's got it's 10% of his stack. Yeah.
Well, and he still has two players to his left.
True. It's a good fold.
Actually, three players. So he had the button and the small and the big to his left. Ron looked like he really wanted to call, and Ray lets it go.
He should have.
Yeah, when you get John is the short stack. They call people the short stack bully for a reason. And that's an example hand. He bullied everybody in that hand. Queen 10 offsuit's not that great of a hand. But being short, you kind of got your back against the wall. You gotta play your medium strong hands as well as premiums. 2 Broadway cards is good at that point.
Cover your blind.
16 to call.
Blinds are 800, 1600. John only has 10 big blinds left. If he's got anything at all here, he's probably going to have to shove. it go. It's a good thing too. Miles had bigger clubs.
What's up?
Ooh, Ray flopped the queen high flush draw.
And he's going to put the pressure on right away and go all in.
Miles can't call here. He doesn't have anything. All he can beat's a bluff. You know, even if he knew what he had, he probably would have folded.
Yeah.
I had no damn 10. I had 2 diamonds.
Ray being honest.
Yeah, he typically doesn't lie about his hands.
No. But it is refreshing at a poker table when somebody's honest.
Also, when you're on the stream, they're going to go back and see if you're
They're
lying.
going to see it
or
anyway.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
No point in lying.
Right. This sit and go is a tournament format, ladies and gentlemen, with scheduled breaks. We will have one here in I think about 10 minutes or so. And it will only be a 10-minute break, so please get yourself ready to run to the kitchen and load up on more cheese and crackers and come back and join us. Because we're going to be here until we crown a champion of tonight's sit and go. 3,000 to first place, 1,350 to second, and 650 to third. And another all in here from John.
Yeah, he's got to do it.
Yeah.
He's got less than 10 big blinds left. With an ace, it's
In the first card,
ABC
first card I
right
got
there.
excited. The second card, I'm like,
Me too. Ace do so hard.
I had ace 3.
Wow.
Yeah, ace wasn't coming.
I knew that. You still wouldn't have called. It didn't have to pair to be ahead.
Sometimes you gotta lay down queens, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes just not you.
It's not right there when you only got 15.
Just not Ron ever.
16.
John's got 20,000 now, but he's still short. He just jammed with ace 8 of spades. Josh is sitting on ace jack.
Every time but once.
Every time but the last.
Let's see. I think he's gonna have to call here. With John being so short, he can't give him credit for having a better hand than ace jack.
700.
He's gonna call.
come on.
All in.
Going to go one step better than that, try to isolate, go all in. Trent gets out of the way with 10-9.
I'm in big trouble.
You didn't see this time. You had kings raised.
I got ace 8 suited. I knew I was a bit too bigger ace. We need some spades.
4 sevens.
Or an 8. Well, I'll take that. I'll take a chop. Yeah, I'll take the chop. I'm good with that.
Wow, it might chop if a jack comes. Nope.
Good game, guys.
Well, John,
Let me know if you're coming.
thanks again for joining us on the sit and go. Always a pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got a shout out to Vivian, granddaughter. And now we are down to 6 players.
Call for a chop, you know, I'm okay with
Philip really jumped into the chip lead early on and has not relinquished it yet. Ray loves that roller coaster up and down. Ron coming back from, I think, around 23,000 or something, and now in a good position with 49 big blinds. But none of these players are in a situation where they should put the panic mode in yet.
Not even Miles. And he's bringing up the rear, but he's got 27 big blinds.
Yeah.
And with his playing style, we're not going to see any crazy all-ins with him.
Like and subscribe. I'm not saying
He'll need to make a move or two, but I don't think he needs to risk his tournament life at this point.
Everything you did that time. We used to go into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is really cool, man. Have you ever been? Oh, you gotta do that if you like, you know.
Josh called with suited connected 3-4 clubs.
It's definitely worth doing.
110.
Raise out of Trent to ace queen. Let's see, 3,400 to call. Yeah, he's probably going to call. Wow, he folded. He knew he was behind, but that wasn't that much more to call. Suited connected. If Trent's got a big pair, it's not a bad hand to have. That was a tight fold.
Well, we're talking about Ray Brent and his 6-4, but you talk about a 3-4 clubs or
that's a lot better than 6-4.
Right, something like that.
Yeah.
What I see from time and time again is that if Ray there's a raise and 3 callers, and Ray has a hand like that, and he's last to act, he's gonna make the call partially because he knows with those little cards, he senses that all of those hands before him are big cards.
Yeah, they could be sharing cards.
They could be all be sharing cards.
He could win with a 6 or bottom pair or whatever. I've seen him do it.
So that's another reason he typically doesn't show much fear with those hands in those situations.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a big situational player. He likes to pick his spots, picks them wisely. Heads up action now between Philip and Trent, both with an ace. Check, check, free card.
Trent's got a gutty. Nope, didn't come.
The check mark for Trent. This is going to go all the way to showdown. And Trent.
We played the hell out of that. Call it any bit.
Ron, Josh, and Trent are sharing middle ground. Miles and Ray are bringing up the rear. Phillips out ahead.
Blinds at 8 and 1,600. Ray under the gun. And he just limps in with the ace king.
Maybe he's wanting to limp raise. He's hoping someone will raise behind, and then he'll jam. Miles got ace deuce of diamonds. Ronnie's going to fold that.
Well, he doesn't have to.
Oh, he's the big blind.
Yeah.
Wow. That might be a mistake by Ray.
2 limpers.
Yeah.
And the big blind.
Huh?
Now the problem is Ray may not get paid.
Yeah. He could have got more money out of Miles if he'd have raised. He won the minimum. He got tricky. He was hoping somebody was going to raise him.
And we've got a dealer change coming in. Gives us an update here on the chip count for our Saturday night sit and go here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. We got this started at about 6:15, and we are going to keep going until we crown a champion. That champion, $3,000 for first place, second place, $1,350, and third place, $650. This is a $550 buy-in. We do have this on the schedule for next Saturday. If you are interested in playing in this or any of our cash game live streams, please give us a call. You can reach out to us by calling here to the Reserve. Go to thereservepoker.com or follow us on Facebook and send us a message on Facebook as well. Under the gun now, Josh picking up pocket tens.
Raise 4,000.
Oh, we got a big hand alert here, Buddha.
Yeah.
Raise 20,000.
I think we're going to see 2 all-ins. Ronnie needs to get out of the way. Yeah. Good fold, Ron.
Yeah, and the re-raise there from Philip helped Ron with his decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of chips in there.
Yeah, Josh pointing out he's got a lot of chips there, as if to say this is just a move from the chip leader trying to play big stack poker. However, they have not seen Philip get out of line here, Buddha, tonight. So this isn't like Ray making this raise or Enright.
I think Josh is thinking raise or fold here. I don't think he's thinking about calling.
Yeah.
Similar to this, like 3 other times. This is the 3rd time. I have a monster right here.
Yeah. It's a tough spot for Josh. I don't think calling's the right thing to do. I think he should raise or fold. Yeah. I don't blame him for folding. It wasn't strong enough to raise with. You can't just call there.
Nice hand.
It was.
I push it here.
Big one. Well, then that would have been fine.
Hey, Buddha, we were just talking about sunscreen, and we've got Concrete Dave down in Florida saying hello. Hope he's using his sunscreen.
Oh, hey, David. Welcome to the stream.
I put it on airplane mode, so I don't know.
How cold is it down there? My dad said it was almost ready to snow the other day.
We got a break in a minute.
We're up on the picture-in-picture.
I'm okay with it going off.
If I don't gotta run right out and get it.
Coming up here soon on a break, I've got Buddha helping us out for a couple more hands. We'll go on a 10-minute break. We will be back, and then I'll have Carlos Enrique coming back and sharing duties in the booth with me. And Miranda and Jan, yes, Miles has you, all three of you, Jan, Miranda, and Morgan, down as a shout-out tonight. And then, as always, Leanne and baby Allison.
I got it.
Patrick, we got it.
I don't have it. I didn't get it.
Oh, he's not down there yet.
I
I thought he was already down in Florida. This will be the last hand of this level, and then they will take a 10-minute break. We'll get the grays off during the break. We are going to definitely stretch our legs here. Please do the same, but don't go far.
Yeah.
Philip's got ace-king offsuit.
Again.
Brings it in for 3,500. Miles has nothing to call with. Ronnie's got king-8 of spades.
I mean, it's on airplane mode, so I don't know why I'm going
I
on.
might want to call here.
Oh. Yeah.
Pick a better spot.
Yeah, it's in orange for sure.
Doesn't look like anybody has much. Wow, what's Josh doing?
Oh, wait, you raised?
Oh, I didn't know there was a raise. That's what it was.
We'll show this one time.
All right, they're on break.
And he's going to show one time there. Show the ace-king. He has been getting great cards, and he's had a couple of really big pots, making him the chip leader. And there's the clock. We will be back in 8 minutes and 39 seconds. See you soon. Well, we are back. Just a minute left here in the break, and they're taking off the grays. We are down to 6 players, and it's already here tomorrow, the 5th annual Super Bowl party here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. Doors open at 3 p.m., cards in the air at 4 p.m., $260 buy-in. And the wizard, Jim Kandersky, told me before I got in here tonight that if this were to fill up in terms of all of the squares are gone, you could still buy into the tournament for $100 less and still receive all of the other niceties like dinner, which is going to be Dietz Barbecue, like being in the $500 high hand, like being able to play free cash after if you get knocked out of the tournament afterwards. Great place. It's going to be a fun environment. Lots of fun going on here tomorrow. Keep in mind this tournament with the buy-in, there are $120 re-entries until the start of level 8. So this is going to be a really nice prize pool as well. So keep that in mind. If you have an inkling to come over here tomorrow, perhaps you decide, oh, well, last minute, maybe I'll go to the Reserve and play. Give us a call. You can find out what you know, if there's squares left or seats left. Be sure to give us a call. And we're going to come back. We had Buddha in the booth. It was a great pleasure. And I'm back, myself, Vic Gager, and I've got Carlos Enrique calling the action. We're going to be here until we crown a $3,000 champion, second place $1,350, and third place $650 for this $550 buy-in sit and go.
Lost the player, so we're 6-handed now. 1, 2. Looks like everyone has around 30, 40 big blinds. Philip still with the lead.
Yes.
I don't know if I can't feel it.
And he's going to protect his big blind. We're going to go heads up. Ooh, a gut shot here for Philip. Let's see what Ron does betting-wise as he hits top pair.
Philip does have a gutter. I imagine he might defend here if it's cheap enough.
Well, 3,000.
Check.
And Ron now open-ended besides having his, but he's got the check mark.
6,000.
And a 7 is a great card to have here on that board.
What's an ace?
I imagine even if Philip got out of line there, Ron might have held on having that blocker.
It said 15 minutes up there.
Actually, I think my second gutter was the ace.
Again, thank everybody for joining us. I see here on the chat, Big Papa. Hope all is well.
Buddha must have been fun.
He is. I enjoy, always enjoy Buddha. And I thought we had him in here in the booth before, and he said no, he'd never done it before. He said, let me know if you wanted me to jump in there again sometime. Absolutely.
Gotta have him back. Everyone loves Buddha.
Yeah.
5,000.
Blinds at 1,000 and 2,000. Trent bumping this up in position with 9-6. Miles, who's been really quiet. Jack 9.
I like the open with 6-9 in position. Trent's really one of those street poker players, and that's a great board for him. I imagine Miles doesn't think Trent has a lot of that, but that's a great board for him. Oh, Miles has some thoughts. Bet he's gonna try and steal it.
Check.
Highly doubt he's calling here not to try something later.
15,000.
And
Almost a pot-sized bet there.
I really like this bet with the blocker.
Yeah.
You have the pre-flop advantage.
I think so.
And he put full pressure. He said, Miles, if you're going to call, we're playing for all of it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if Miles would have shoved, he would have called with the open-ender. He's priced in at that point. Miles had the right thought. He was thinking this is more my range. but he just put too much pressure to hold on.
Raise 6,000.
Under the gun, Ray's going to limp in with Queen Jack of clubs.
And we see Josh attacking that limp. Wow, Ron waking up with a big hand in the big blind.
Raise 20,000.
20,000. Makes sense. You're out of position. You want to charge the players, but it's a bit big. I highly doubt Josh is not going to be able to call here.
Both had very similar chip stacks before the cards came out. But yeah, you're right. Can't really stick around for that.
I'm sure if he went a little smaller, he would have called.
Yeah. But he kind of acted like he didn't want to call her. Is that possible?
It's possible that he didn't want to call her. I think he did want to call her. He just wanted to charge anyone with maybe an ace or any draws. Kings are pretty vulnerable, especially out of position. Players get to see what you're going to do first.
Now under the gun, he picks up pocket sevens and he bumps it up to 10,000.
5x raise at the tens. It's a very strong hand, six-handed. I would like to see a little bit of a smaller sizing. Ooh.
And Ray with sixes.
Wow, and he calls correctly. See, this is an outcome of raising 5x pre-flop. Players have to decide if they want to commit or not. It's a good play. It worked out really well for him.
You don't want one? You want two?
I want two. You don't ever get to see those.
And a six and a six only. And that'll be it for Ray. And now we are down to 5 players.
I really meant to call it there.
And now Josh is going to be our new chip leader here.
Nice play.
I didn't know that was an angle.
At 143,500. Players buying into this for $550, and they get a $50,000 starting stack. There's no add-ons. There's no add-ons at the break. This is what you get.
And now it's going to get exciting. Now that we're five-handed, we're going to see players really loosen up their range, play a lot more hands. And these players are very aware of how many players are in. That's why the sevens went in there, because 6 players, sevens, strong hand.
Yeah.
Now five-handed, we're going to see people opening it up a lot.
Case in point, here comes Ron with Queen Deuce. 2.5x, or a little less. We have a dead small, big only.
Ooh. The standard play here for sure to check, but leading out makes it seem like you don't have the king.
7,000.
That's what he chooses, and I wonder, Ron with the queen deuce, pre-flop. He might come out and try to steal this. If you're going to play queen deuce, have to have some tricks up your sleeve, but he didn't. He completely whipped, so I wonder what he's thinking. And I think the standard play is to check the trips there. Your hand is so strong, but he's playing it deceptive. You don't really think he's just going to bet out trips there. That's exciting. It's starting to open up the range. Things are getting interesting.
Battle of the blinds here. Queen 5 of diamonds. Deuce 4 for Trent. Heads up. Here comes the flop. Josh is going to get the best of this here and lead out with a bet of
45.
45.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do there with 4 deuce.
They get for the swinging heart so much.
I
Thought you were there.
did. I don't know what they get. I don't think it's anything unless they get like.
They didn't get anything on it.
Yeah, I don't think so. They don't know.
Ooh, 15 big blinds with 6s. I wonder if he's going to choose to just jam it or if he's trying to play post flop.
Raise 5,000.
Post flop play, I like it. Five-handed 6s is a very strong hand here.
And so is a suited ace, but when you've got a razor in front of you and you've got 3 players behind you, you can't just call there. I like the fold from Ron with that suited ace, even though it's pretty strong five-handed. Got to always be aware of that position.
Sometimes I like calling there with the ace-5 suited just because, you know, Miles is short stack. Small bets can put a lot of pressure on him. Case point, if you would have played that ace-5 suited and bet here, I think Miles just has to let it go.
15,000.
Oh, and he's doing it. He's putting pressure. Wow. Very well played.
Yeah.
Realizing that his opponent is short stacked and a little bet is going to put a lot of pressure on him.
What little we know about Phil, I think we just learned in this last half an hour to an hour that he feels comfortable playing big stack poker the way it's supposed to be played. We have seen him put the pressure on, and there it was again with a handful of nothing.
And he has the stack to do it.
Yeah.
Raise 4,500.
This is not an under the gun raise that we would have seen for Ron 9-handed or 10-handed.
But
This is definitely opening things up.
yeah, five-handed, I think it's a good raise.
Yes.
Oh.
Raise.
And I like that play a lot.
Yeah.
There's so much dead money out there. You're short stacked. You're trying to play. Even if they all fold, he chips up. He almost doubles his stack. I wouldn't be surprised here if Josh calls with the 4s.
It's like 24 or something like that.
You want to count?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 bigs. There's so much dead money in there. A pair, five-handed. I would not be surprised at all if he calls. Especially with the players behind you just flat calling. Can't be too worried.
Alright, let's see.
I think that's a good call. But at the end, it's just a flip.
Seven. Shit.
Oh, and he gets a gutter. Not a bad flop when you miss. Shot, double paired board opportunity. Ah, he dodges everything.
Jack 10, Queen 10.
Same thing, Wilkie.
This one here.
Any card over 8.
And Miles will exit the room. He just did not see any cards tonight. I mean, that first hour, I think, or less than an hour, he was 0 VPIP. He just couldn't find anything to hang his hat on tonight. And now we are down to 4, paying top 3.
Yeah. It's big enough. See two.
So we are on the bubble. I wonder if these players are going to start tightening up, knowing that they are on the bubble. Four-handed. I would really like to see Josh start attacking the players right here. You're on the bubble. You have the chip, the biggest chip stack.
Raise. 45.
Just a call. And Philip doing that, attacking that limp.
Call. Heads up.
And even though Josh has the best hand, this is Philip's range a lot more than Josh's. Oh, and he goes for the dog bet. Wow, and it works out very well for him. I guess that is the time to dog bet, four-handed. I like that. Your opponent has to put a lot more chips in to try and push you off. And you don't have to bet so much to put the pressure.
And we've got a dealer change. We are down to 4 of the 10 players. You can see the other names here: Singh, Enright, Jeff, Wilkie, John, Ray Brent, and Miles. And now we're down to Josh, Philip, Trent, and Ron. And to your point, I mean, the low stack is still 41 big blinds.
Yeah, a lot of playability. He can't just get out of line knowing that there is a pay jumper right now.
Yep. Big blind.
Raise 45. Call 45.
I like the open with the ace-6. And then Philip with the ace-9 suited calling, knowing he's going to be in position seeing this flop. I like that too.
Josh with a defendable hand here in the big blind. Jack-7, short-handed.
These players here to play.
And a miss for everybody. Let's see if the... No, they're going to check around. Free card. Now who gets active?
Wow.
Bet 7,000.
And Josh with the blocker, betting it out. Trent also with the blocker, chooses to let it go.
Take it down. Remember that.
He thought about it. He thought about getting sticky there. And then Josh also has the gutter. I like that bet. He said no one was interested on the flop with the high card, no higher card. Card came on the turn. I'm going to bet my gutter and nut blocker. I like that.
Fold.
Three and a half X, you think? 2.5X?
45.
2.5X. A little better than, not quite 2.5X.
I wonder if Josh is going to 3-bet this. This is a good candidate to 3-bet.
Raise 11,000.
He does. Bumps it up to 11,000.
Wow, everyone has a decent hand. Trent here should be worried with all that action behind him, but can you really fold? King Jack suited, four-handed. And he does. And we see this time and time again with Ron. He likes getting sticky. He tells people, you cannot push me around. I'm going to call.
Yeah. That's exact. I agree 100% what he's thinking there.
And this is a very good board for Josh. I imagine here he's going to bet pretty hefty, and it's going to be tough on Ron.
Bet 15,000.
But Ron does have more 4s in his range, more 8s in his range than Josh does.
Fold. Take it down.
Well played. And that's why being the pre-flop aggressor really pays off.
Yeah.
You can represent a very strong hand even when you don't have that good of a strong hand.
And even when you're out of position.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wouldn't consider that a donk bet because he did have the pre-flop raise advantage. He says I was interested pre-flop. He's not just betting into the raiser.
Blinds will be up next hand.
Big hand. And
yes.
What's interesting is the other players are not going to believe he has aces here. If he goes a small sizing, I imagine he gets action.
Raise 45.
And I wonder if the stumbling of the chips. Oh, wow. He's definitely going to get action. I imagine Trent's going to raise here, and it's going to be really tricky because you don't expect Josh to have such a strong hand. And I imagine he raises because he doesn't want to call 4s out of position four-handed.
Raise 22,000.
Come on.
Oh. And Trent.
Wow. And we just saw a 4 go into the muck, so this is a one-outer situation pre-flop for Trent.
And we got to imagine, it's four-handed. You expect your pair to be good. Just unfortunate.
I brought my own just in case.
And the button's raising. You don't believe the button. It's very just, it's a cooler almost. Oh, there's a little bit of hope.
Good game.
And that will be it for Trent. And now we are in the money. And Josh taking a significant lead. There are 500,000 chips in play. And he has more than half of them.
Absolutely, but they're very deep. Still 66 big blinds, 35 big blinds. It's not over. It's one double up, and Philip can take the lead very easily.
Line.
Nope. But it's dead.
And you got to give a lot of respect to Trent. He's not playing to min cash. He's playing to win. He put it in there with the pair thinking he's good. He's not worried about just waiting around. A lot of heart.
Ron, you can't win this thing twice.
We'll do 6.
Raise to 6. Fold.
Using that stack, knowing we're three-handed. It's not always about winning the big hands. It's about throwing the jabs. Winning the small pots, chipping up. Josh is playing really well today. And getting good cards. And look at that, a hand that Josh opens on the button. Philip just folds. Shows the power of having that stack advantage.
I don't know. I could have had a high pocket pair.
Oh.
Could have had a low pocket pair.
Yeah,
You could have.
Could have had 7 deuce. Who knows, right?
Yeah, Ron has to be careful here. He is the short stack. And he does open with the Jack-8 offsuit.
Call 5.
Philip wakes up.
Raise.
Yes.
Raise. 22,500.
And that is a little 4x, a little over a 4x. That's going to get it done. These players are not going to defend that. Especially Ron. His stack is too short to defend.
Can I keep those?
Yeah, I would have liked to see a bit of a smaller sizing there, especially with the short stack right after you. Maybe a 3x. It's such a strong hand. You want action at this stage.
Which C did. Okay, I'm gonna have you scoot this way a little bit.
Like in this chair?
Just in, you don't have to move your chips, just in the chair. Just the chair? Yes, sir.
My hair like that.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Do you want to use the 7 box?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Okay, doing that.
And we have almost 100 people watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are here for you, and we love it.
Yeah, we just need 10 more to get to 50.
Good. Thank you.
And the players are very aware that Ron has 25 big blinds and he's the short stack, so they're eyeing what he's doing.
Yes, sir. Big blind.
If he wants to put 1,500 out, you should let him.
I'll make bigger mistakes.
Oh, this is definitely going to be an open, probably a 2.5x sizing,
Raise. Raise to 5,000.
2x sizing.
Yep,
I like
blinds
it.
did just go up to 1,200.
Call 5. Heads up.
And this hand looks weak, but you're getting 4 to 1 on your money. It's not a bad call. Playing some post flop.
Check. Bet 11.
And let's see what happens here. Josh knows there's not many 7s, not many 4s in Philip's range.
And that's a pot-sized bet, but it looks like just an over bet, and it is.
Kind of says I'm trying to steal it. We'll see if Josh deduces that. Yeah. I think maybe if the stacks were more even, he might make a move on that. But I think knowing Ron is short stack, let's just get on to the next hand.
Yeah, that was suited.
They always forget that, don't they?
I didn't forget it.
Oh, I'll think.
Small blind. Fold.
And you see, the blind's only going up 500. It really gives you time to play. A lot of playability. You're not that rushed. Ron can take his time trying to find a spot.
Yep. Heads up.
Some limp action, blind on blind.
Bet 11.
Yeah, I imagine even with bottom pair, you have to call one. And I think what Josh is thinking here is, I have a lot of backdoor equity and overcards. I'm going to take a stab. And there it is. He turns top pair and the flush draw.
And at this point, he seems not concerned at all about that heart. Bets out.
Yeah, short-handed, it's really hard to hit a flush. Nine-handed, you see a lot more of it. So I really like that bet. I don't know about the flop bet, but it really worked out well. He's really showing he's a tricky player. Can't always assume what he has is what he has. What he's betting is what he has. I don't know, Josh, but I can almost comfortably say he probably plays some PLO. Thinking, I have the back doors, and that's probably what that bet is.
Yeah. He does have that aura to him, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
10,000. Raise 21,000.
And I don't like this raise just because Ron is so short. But any other time, I really like this raise. You don't believe the button. I'm going to bump it up. And he bumps it to a sizing that's tough to call. And you can tell Josh is aware that he's raising on the button and that Philip might not believe him. And I have him covered. Maybe I should call and put a lot of pressure on him, thinking he doesn't want to go out in third. I really like him going over his options.
Yes.
Wow. Shows the depth of his understanding that he doesn't always have the nuts here. He might be not believing me, and we're playing some poker. Some street poker, and look at that. I imagine Josh is going to hold on here, absolutely. He doesn't believe him pre-flop. 10-7-4, he still doesn't believe him. How many 10s do you have in your range? The question is, do I call or do I raise? There's a lot of chips out there. If I raise, I take my advantage further, having 313,000.
Raise.
And he chooses the raise.
In a big way.
65.
And I think this is the best move, honestly. He really takes the lead and puts Philip in a tough spot. Josh playing great poker.
Absolutely.
Absolutely aware of where he is in the hand, knowing that the other players are playing back at him, knowing that he might not be that strong, but he's holding his ground. No, it shows a lot of awareness. And any other time, I would have liked that raise out of Philip, but Ron being short stacked, maybe I would have preferred a call.
Not good enough for that.
Granted, it was the right raise, knowing he has the best hand,
I
but
didn't have nothing, but
Josh can put a lot of pressure on
it
him.
was
So
pretty good.
wow, it might all go in here.
I almost forgot you were still playing.
No, yes, 20 bigs. Big stack poker, put pressure.
12-5.
And you see King 3 suited, and you imagine it's not that good of a hand, but three-handed, a suited king is not bad. And with how comfortable Josh is here, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more of him.
Yes, I agree. Well, he has been trying. He tried a couple different times to get here, and just things came up. This is the first time he's been to the reserve since we moved to the new location.
And with this min raise on the button from Ron, he's really asking for some action.
Yeah. And you can't blame him. He's trying to chip up a little bit here against Philip.
Absolutely. 7. Oh, that is a very strong hand. If I was Ron, I'd really like giving him some rope. Your hand is a lock. You basically aren't folding on any turn.
4,000.
For 4,000, I imagine Philip continues to. What a dream situation
Make
for
sure to like
Ron.
and subscribe.
It's a good sizing too. If he bet too big, he would have folded. Oh, wow. The 6 on the turn, all the money is going in. 100%.
10,000.
Calling.
All the way.
I would have flopped 2 pair.
That was a snap call there from
Absolutely.
Ron.
I would have flopped Jack.
And it's
But-
not over.
Yeah, Ron, 15 outs. Philip looking to dodge,
Wow, what
and
a turn
he
card.
does.
Personally, I think Ron played it perfectly. It's just a cooler to hit his one card that's not a spade. It's so...
And Ron, a shout out to his wife Jody, taking 3rd place, $650, and now we are heads up.
And some might say he should have bet bigger on the flop. Absolutely not. That's a good sizing. He has that board locked up. You just got very unlucky.
Yes.
You made it to the top 2.
5, yeah, I like that.
And now we are heads up.
What was the goal? That was.
Yeah, he just
And Ron, a past champion, right?
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
You're going to have to redo that.
The
Yep,
board.
there you go. Well, it was
Oh, Miss Steele.
the yes, misdeal because the button is on Philip, so he is the small blind. Josh is the big blind, and he just had the button mixed up. So
All right, one double up.
no
and
big
we're
deal.
good.
And this is anyone's game. If,
Sure is.
If
Yeah.
Philip doubles up, he's chip leader.
At least you think I'm going to double you up. Maybe little by little, but you ain't doubling up often.
I love the confidence. Psychological. Psychological warfare going on. I like it.
6. Raise 6.
And heads up, you can basically play a wide range of cards. Jack 3, I imagine, is a call, yeah. I like this call too. You can play basically any two, especially for a main raise.
Yeah. However it goes in there, right? I'll check.
10,000.
It's a large sizing. If it was a little smaller, I imagine Josh calls with the back doors. Backdoor straight draw, maybe this jack is good, but with that sizing, not too much going on, just gonna let it go.
I see.
And you know, heads up, when it comes king 5 deuce and you have king 10, I really like a check there. Because
I was thinking the same thing. I was curious as to why he did that, or at least like a step down bet. Go back to the original pre-flop bet,
like a one big blind bet, or
or
yeah,
a
yeah.
one big blind bet.
Absolutely.
The last time I played on stream here, I played with Scotty Boost.
Yeah, last time he was here was when we had Scotty win in the building.
He didn't last very
Wow.
long.
A lot of money's gonna go in here. I don't know how much, but they're very deep, so I don't know how much, but 2 players with very strong hands here, and they are well aware of that.
Raise. Raise. 27.5.
And you think 4s, you know, third
Listen,
pair
it's a
down,
little by little. I didn't say no double up, okay?
but it is a very strong hand, heads up. To have a pair, don't be surprised if all the money goes in.
Hmm. This is a good time to go all in, though.
He's debating it. I don't like that he's saying it out loud, though.
No.
Because he could have called.
I'll give you credit for this one, I think. I knocked someone out with this hand. Should I take one of these away?
All the banter and a call. That's so interesting.
There we go.
He kind of gave up his hand strength a little bit.
Yes, he did.
And an ace in the window and a jack. Yeah, Josh can comfortably get away from this, knowing that Philip has more aces in his range. Bigger two pairs. Oh, and the check gets him to bet. Interesting. Once Philip calls, though, Josh is just going to shut down, I'm sure. Unless he interprets that it's less, because there's two aces out there, it's unlikely he has an ace.
And as if he needed it, he now gets the flush draw as well with his ace,
Oh.
king of hearts.
A stone lock. I'm thinking of a card on the river that would make things really crazy. Oh, wow, he goes all
In and a snap call, and things are going to shift gears here quickly. My goodness.
Definitely a misstep out of Josh. He pre-flop it would have made sense, but ace ace king, ace ace jack. Philip has more of that. 3-betting pre-flop, especially with the
I had
fours.
an ace, but when two aces came out, I'm like,
What are you trying to get to fold? Kings?
I'm 10, all 11 all day.
I don't like trying to get kings to fold. Or tens. It's tough.
And Josh said, pre-flop, I'm not doubling you up with this hand.
Oh, you did, and he
sorry.
Yep.
And Kai is going to make sure we get the pot right.
But I'm sure what Josh is thinking is it's unlikely he has an ace with two aces out there.
And the fortunes have changed. Heads up action. Our Saturday night sit and go $550 buy-in.
Nice hand.
And just like that,
But regardless,
we could see this back and forth, though, back and forth, by the way these two players go at the game.
I was going to say the same thing. If you saw how Josh played that hand, he's still got a lot of fight in him, and he's not giving up easy.
Okay, got a big room.
Big hand alert. See,
Yeah, Philip with the mystery hand didn't quite get him in the box. Josh now picking up pocket jacks.
Raise.
He's going to bump this up. And a snap fold from Philip.
13. Fold.
And Vic, how do you feel about morale right there? You lose a big pot, and then you get jacks, and he just folds. You think he feels good that he's getting big hands, or a bit down that he didn't get the action that he wanted?
You know, I think it's still, you still have to look at even though you're heads up and things can shift quickly, you still have to look at this as somewhat of a grind. So, yeah, you know, getting jacks and not getting a caller, you just got to quickly shake yourself off of that and move on to the next hand. And here we've got two very similar hands. Josh with Jack 7, Jack 9 for Philip. And just a limp pot.
Check. Check.
Josh middle pair, which is huge heads up.
Oh, I imagine Philip continues with the gutter and the over. Josh a little worried about that call, but not too worried. And Philip, this is a card that he could come out and steal it.
Check. Check. Check.
All right, they're going to go check, check. Here comes the river.
Ooh. Part of me thinks Josh was giving up on that turn regardless. So
Yeah.
I won't imagine if he folds. I imagine he folds here.
Straight.
Keeping him honest. It was a small bet. Well, one or maybe half pot. It was smallish bet for their stack sizes.
Yep.
I was just going to say, we've seen them both playing some decent hands, even premium hands, if you will. I was interested to see how they would play with that junk, as it were.
For sure. But
they
if you
did-
fold too much junk, you're folding too much.
Yes.
And even though Philip has a large lead, the way Josh has been playing, I would almost lean that he's a bit of a favorite in this format.
Call. Check.
Yeah, some underneath there too.
Okay, thank you. Check. Check.
Check.
Check. Bet. Tally. Call.
He's not calling to go to showdown. He has some intentions. And that's a card where I wouldn't be surprised if Josh tries to put the pressure.
Bet 20,000.
Wow, and it's tough to put the pressure when your opponent leads out on this river, because to put the pressure, you have to put in 70,000.
Yeah.
Philip with a bit of a blocker bet that worked out really well for him, because I don't know if he would have called a big bet on the river.
Got a dealer change here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. Our Saturday night sit and go $550 buy-in. 10 players buying in, giving us a prize pool of $5,000, $3,000 to first place, $13.50 to second. Ron Bell, the Belldozer, going out in third place, collecting $650. We will be doing this again next Saturday. Our next live stream will be this Tuesday. We will have another regular Joe poker show. That is a cash game, $200 to $500 buy-in, and it is a 1-3 no limit hold'em cash game.
Like I said, you see 3 deuce and you think it's a bad hand, but gotta play a lot of hands here. But I imagine he might fold right now. Yeah, it's connected. Heads up.
Yeah,
Gotta
he does.
play it.
Yep. Like you said, you can't be folding too much here.
And that board is all Philip raising pre-flop. Wow, and Josh just leading out to represent it. Highly doubt Philip's gonna fold at all, especially with the chip lead.
Call.
Yeah, raising here is not an option, because if he's bluffing, you don't want him to stop bluffing. And Josh with some showdown value, I wonder if he's gonna shut it down here. No, he does not. And I wonder what he's saying here, because he didn't raise pre-flop. Is he saying he has an ace? A big jack?
Call.
I'm all in.
All in.
Oh, wow, and he does do the triple barrel bluff. It's hard to call. Look at the heart. Josh has the heart. This is what I mean by I put him as a small favorite, because he can do things like this.
Yes. Man.
Wow.
What was that?
I had a jack. I should have called.
And he showed.
He shows.
He
I
showed.
don't like him showing.
Yeah.
But that might get into his opponent's head. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a good show right there, but I don't like it. Josh with the heart.
You got it up over on me a lot more than I got on you.
Yeah.
Most players, don't have that in their arsenal.
Right.
To triple barrel off for your tournament life. I mean, it is heads up, but
Trips are always fun.
Call. Check.
And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if now we see from that show, Philip starting to call lighter.
Check.
We're going to find out right now.
We are.
10,000.
We are going to find out right now.
Call.
And you see, most of the time he would have folded that, but because he
Yeah.
showed that, he says, I'm not going to let you push me around. In
Oh,
this
wow.
Oh, wow.
Check.
I'm at a 10.
Hold that straight. Pop, pop.
Lucky on the river.
And you
Everyone
know,
loves
I don't like that check back. You only lose to a queen. You would have heard from a flush. You can put a lot of pressure knowing you're probably chopping
Good
this.
hand.
Yeah.
Nice hand. That moves from it.
I think that's a frustrated check back, in my opinion.
Even if I would have bet more, you still probably would have called, so it didn't matter.
See, and I agree with Josh. He's very aware of the dynamic going on. He is not the kind of player that's just playing the cards. He's playing the man.
Raise to 75.
2.5x here.
Absolutely just going to defend here, I'm sure. I mean, he does get tricky, but standard defend.
Call. Check.
This hits Philip's range more than it hits Josh's.
15. Hold.
And you see he considers all of his options. He's not just snap folding.
Yeah.
I'd really like to see that. That's what the best players always do. They consider all of their options. They don't just rush and say, oh, I missed, I'm just going to fold. No, they consider what they're going to do, what their opponent potentially has.
Colonel on the chat. Colonel, I'm going to give you a quick update here after this hand. What people have, what you missed out on. I know you're busy, buddy, but thanks for joining us. Greatly appreciate it.
Call. Check.
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 Whoever wants it more.
Yep.
Bet 45. Fold.
And like I was saying, this format really works well for Josh. A lot of pressure, a lot of betting. He's making it tough for his opponents to see a turn if they miss.
Our Saturday night sit and go, Colonel, $550 buy-in. We had 10 players, and we had the likes of Singh and Enright. And we had Trent Martin. Ron Bell wound up taking third place. Also playing tonight was Miles and Jeff Wilkie, Ray Brent.
Big hand alert.
And now we are down heads-up action.
Wouldn't be surprised if Josh raises here and Philip shoves.
Re-raise 228.
All in.
All in.
You know, I really want to see Josh fold here. Just, he has a big advantage playing hand by hand. I think he doesn't think he needs to flip for it. But ace-9, heads up, it's not a bad hand. If you fold here, you still have, what is it, 75 big blinds or 40 big blinds, 45, something like that. That's a very good fold in my opinion. Just because, like I said, this format works so well for him. He doesn't need to get it all in and gamble right now. He can chip up without doing that.
Right. Yes. And I think, you know, we would see from time to time in this heads-up action,
Gonna raise a little less than that.
somebody overvaluing that ace-9. What you're bringing up here, Carlos, is so important. And one of the things that I get up on a soapbox about from time to time is on our weekly tournaments, our nightly tournaments, or smaller tournaments, you'll see you get down to 3, 4-handed, and people will... Let's get back to this hand because we got another all-in.
Philip, just ripping it on Josh, putting the full pressure. He's really changed gears. Shows a lot of awareness that his hands are strong heads up. He knows this hand is strong heads up. He knew that pair is strong heads up. He is not afraid to put it in. He's putting the pressure.
But you know, you see it all the time, like we do, like I do. Is you know, you get into a tournament and it's down to 4 or 5-handed. Granted, now if it's midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and people have to work, but a lot of people are eager to chop. And my point is that if you very seldom play 3-handed or less, you lose that experience, and you must gain that experience, because at some point, yeah, this is a nice prize pool, but at some point you could be in a tournament with considerable stakes, and suddenly you're at a table and the other players have that experience of playing shorthanded and you don't.
You know, Vic, I couldn't agree with you more. I was pretty inexperienced when I played against Casey heads up. I learned from my mistake and went back and studied a little bit of heads up just to improve that game. Especially if you're going to be playing these tournaments, you don't know when you're going to get in that spot to win a big hand, a big payout. It's nice to practice when you have the chance. And some players might get mad at you. Oh, I want to chop here. You got to think about the future if you're going to continue playing these. And in the end, heads up, 3-handed is completely different than full ring.
Yeah.
So having that experience right here helps you. And I wouldn't be surprised to say, I can comfortably say Josh might have that experience. I'm willing to bet on it. And Philip fighting back, playing very well. Realizing that he might be playing too many hands, putting pressure with ace-7, 5s. And some players just say, heck with it. I have ace-9, I'm going to call, we're going to try and flip to win. I like to see players who say, no, we're going to keep playing. I'm going to outlast you if I can.
Case in point, there's a raise with 3-5 and a call with Jack-6 of diamonds.
Ooh.
Gut shot now for Josh.
And I like a C-bet here from Josh, but the problem is Philip is not going to let Josh push him around anymore. Yep, and he's thinking, if he's bluffing, I'm going to keep letting him bluff. But I'm going to call down. Oh, one of those cards where if I was Josh, I would continue putting the pressure. But
yep.
Oh, and
he shoves all in.
Power poker, Josh. So much heart.
Yep, gut shot, straight draw, flush draw.
If Philip had an ace, he would have called.
Yeah.
This is a good heads-up matchup so far.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to end kind of early, but it might end up getting to 10, huh?
And him saying that, he's saying,
Pretty wild,
he's basically saying, Josh,
Generally,
you're
this
tough.
channel was
Yeah.
over by 10 with 15 minutes. And we're going 20 minutes and maybe over by 10.
But I could be wrong, but Philip looks really comfortable.
You've got other red to your right.
Almost feel like he thinks he has it locked in. Josh going to war.
Bet 5 full.
And that bet there, that's to get information, to see where he's at. He's not just betting because he has a pair, he's trying to see where am I at in the hand. To deduce if my opponent has an open ender, a gutter, a better pair than me. A lot of the times you don't just bet because you have the best hand, you bet for information.
And you have to be willing to do that. You talk about the player having a big heart, having the moxie to play. Yeah, you wanna do good chip management. On the other hand, you can't just sit back
Raise
and wait for the hands to come to you.
to 7,000.
Yeah, the players who win tournaments are the players who are betting. You can't check call forever.
Check.
And the 9 of spades is a strong spade to have here, heads up.
Check 12.
I'm pretty doubtful, yeah. He didn't even think about it too long. He says, I have a pretty good spade here. I'm calling.
Call, call.
Oh, I didn't even see Josh has a 4.
Yeah, he's got a pair. He's technically in the lead.
He's going to bet pretty
And
big
now
here.
2 pair.
That's 17.
17. He's going for value.
Oh, my.
He knows right where he's at in the hand, and that's why he bet that.
Call.
That's not Josh's favorite river card, honestly. He still bets it. I like it.
Bet 25 full.
Top 2 pair.
Blinds are up for 2-4.
And we're seeing the gap close here without any real monster pots. Josh just inching his way closer and closer to Philip's stack here.
Yeah, and it really seems like Josh is on the attack. I'd really like to see Philip waving to the crowd. I'd really like to see Philip start to shift gears sometime. He has the chip lead. Pocket 4s we see again, heads up.
Raise to 8.
Oh, pretty big hand alert.
Call.
I like that call. Standard. Very good call. Ah, this does hit the pre-flop aggressor's range more,
Check.
but Josh has it in him to bluff this board, especially knowing he has some backdoor straight draws, some backdoor flush draws, and how many aces does my opponent have? I wouldn't be surprised to see Josh mix it up right here.
Call 20.
And now Philip has to be extremely worried.
Check. Check. Bet 40. Fold.
Wow. You know, I would have liked Philip to think about it a little bit more because he didn't raise pre-flop, but does he really have an ace? Ace or better? Especially with that 3 deuce hand he showed. He shows he has the willingness to bluff. And look at that. We're neck and neck. 224 and 276. This has been an exciting match.
It really has.
Call. Check. Check.
And from how many hands these players are playing, their VPIPs, you can tell these players, they know how to play heads up.
Bet 6. It's gotta be at least 8,000 in the bet. You're good, Karen. I'm sorry. I thought small blind was 8. You're good. You're good with 6. That was fine.
Blinds are at 2,000 and 4,000 here at the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. Our Saturday night sit and go. $550 buy-in. Ron Bell taking 3rd place for $650, and these 2 players battling it out for 1st place, $3,000. 2nd place, $1,350.
And look at that, we surpassed 57 likes now. We're at 57 likes.
I like it.
Thank you guys. Thank you for showing the love.
I was like, yeah, that's it.
one of double jib. No wonder we're moving right now.
So there's no hope for me. That call. Check, check. Check. That 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine Josh calls and Philip is gonna make a stand. He knows that. He's been betting a lot. It's time to make you show what you got.
Check. Check through. 5s.
You got it.
Takes it.
I think it's the first time we got to a showdown in like,
To your point, yeah, exactly what you just said.
I didn't have to, but you know, whatever.
I'm gonna see it tomorrow.
Right.
Fingers still gonna work.
Strong hand for Philip here in position.
Call.
Just a call. I would have liked to see a raise.
I thought that the last time he had King 5 suited that he might have underplayed a little bit. Maybe he doesn't like the hand. Not everybody's suited for King 5. Excuse the pun.
Check.
Wow, and this is one of those hands where I bet you Josh comes out and steals this. He shows a tendency to take a lot of stabs.
8,000. Fold.
Exciting stuff.
I'm going to make a prediction here, Vic.
Yes.
If Josh takes the lead in chips, I predict that Philip is going to change gears and start playing a lot more aggressive.
Like and subscribe. Hopefully you got to 69 likes.
Hey, we are close. We're at 59.
It's a good guess.
10 more get us to 69. Thanks, Josh.
Raise to 10. Fold.
Yeah, heads up in position on the button. Ace-3, very strong. Ace-3 suited.
And as you can see with Josh and Philip, here at the reserve, we have a lot of class acts, a lot of good guys.
Yes.
You're not going to get...
And gals.
Yeah, hey, a lot of gals. That's
Yeah.
why gals are comfortable to come here, because we have that very friendly environment.
Yeah.
If I've ever played him, that's what's happened.
It's actually the one thing I love about working here.
Fold.
Little change of pace, some folds we're seeing, back-to-back folds. That's hasn't happened.
Everyone watching, this is very exciting.
It is exciting, Philip.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you realize how much it is when we see a heads-up action, a heads-up where they aren't, it isn't a fold fest or a shove fest. I mean, they're really still playing real poker.
Yeah. And if you're new to poker at all, this is how you play heads up.
Yeah.
This is heads up poker. You play a lot of hands, a lot of junk hands. You raise with the ace-8 because you have a strong, and ace is one of the strongest cards you can have.
Case in point, he's going to raise it up to 20,000.
And Josh probably going to call here, knowing he has a double gap or a jack-8. Oh.
It was a monster heads up.
What I'm thinking is, Philip hasn't raised too many hands, and I'm sure Josh is aware of that.
I probably had overs.
2,000.
You can have total overs. You may have one over on my lower card. But unless you know there's
I was thinking you were having a pocket pair or something.
If there's
See?
a bigger card than an ace, I need to know about it.
Josh being very aware that his
I was
opponent
off
hasn't
the
been
little
3-betting
pocket
too
pair.
much. And we're at a hand 101. This has been an exciting match.
Yeah.
If Josh wanted to, he could have called with that ace-9 and said, okay, we're just going to try and end this, see what happens. But no, they're here to go to war.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of throwing punches back and forth. It's been exciting.
King 5 versus 5 deuce suited. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh! Top 2 for Philip and bottom 2 for Josh.
Viewers at home know what's coming. It's a cooler.
Oh, my.
All the money's going in the middle.
Could this
100%.
be?
Josh, you played amazing. It's just a cooler. What are you going to do? And you can't expect your opponent to have a better two-pair. You're blocking that.
50.
Oh, I like the pause here from Philip.
All in.
Call it. Call.
And a call.
Oh my God.
Cooler
Stupid clock
situation.
theory, Trey.
Wow. As I like to say, unadulterated poker here. This is exactly how you would have wanted to script it, but instead plays out naturally. And we have a champion of our Saturday night sit and go, Philip, Josh. Both of these players, great play, very strong.
Yeah, I had over 250.
And this is going to be 3,000 to Philip, and Josh is going to take home 1,350.
And Philip playing very disciplined.
Yeah.
That's what got him this win. Playing disciplined poker, waiting for his spots, and getting it in good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Josh, it's been very exciting to watch him play.
Yes, golf clap all around, absolutely. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fun one tonight. We were going to do this again next Saturday, and then our next Cash Game live stream will be Tuesday night, where we have the regular Joe Poker Show. That's a 1-3 no limit hold'em cash game with a buy-in of 200 to 5 and 500. There's still seats open for that. Thursday night, the No-NIT Thursday, we have some folks coming in from Cleveland. That is full right now. Give us a call if you want to be on an alternate list for that. And then next Saturday, another 550 buy-in for the sit and go. Let us know if you want to be a part of that. These are so much fun. In the meantime, let's talk about what's right around the corner, as in tomorrow. 4 p.m. The doors open at 3 p.m. Still time to get into this 5th annual Super Bowl party. $260 buy-in. And for that $260, you get dinner, which is Dietz Barbecue. $100 Super Bowl squares worth $1,500 on the quarter and $250 for each touching square. Also gets you into the $500 high hand. And then if you're here playing and you get busted out and you start to play some cash, there will not be a time break for tomorrow night's cash players that are in this tournament. Jim told me just before I came in here, Jim Kandersky, the wizard, that if the squares are full and you want to come in and play, you can get into this tournament for the $100 discount. You can get in for $160. If you're going to do that, be sure to give us a call ahead of time so that you can find out if there's space or not. And it's going to be a lot of fun. In the meantime, we'll be back in the air on Tuesday night. Carlos, thank you so much for coming in here.
Absolutely.
This has been a real pleasure. A great sit and go. My goodness.
Oh, it's been super exciting. A lot of action. It's been amazing. I was wondering, do you want me to go get the champ?
Well, we're on a 15-minute delay, so
he's probably gone.
Yes. Occasionally, we do like to have them come in here if we can get it close enough. But on the 15-minute delay, maybe we'll have some interviews coming your way as we get into the big Team Michigan Championship Series coming your way starting on the 19th. In the meantime, from our family here at the Reserve, everybody, please be safe.
Thank you for tuning in.